Hi, I'm Rebecca Harrison. I live in Bromyard in Herefordshire with my 3 children and my dog. I've been sewing for over 30 years. I first started at school. We always did lots of sewing, and my mum used to sew at home as well, so that's where my love of sewing has come from. My background is in costume, as I'm sure you can see, and I make for film and theatre and TV. I've worked on films such as Titanic, Shakespeare in Love, Evita, James Bond, and theatre work. I've done things like Mary Poppins, Guys and Dolls, Prince of Egypt. I've also worked for the Royal Opera House and the Royal Ballet. When I worked at Angels, I was lucky enough to meet lots of film stars. They're all walking around the building and in fittings. And some of the people that I bumped into and met were Sir Richard Attenborough, Hugh Grant, Imelda Staunton, Juliette Binoche, and I even got in the lift with Christopher Lee. And that's where I met the lovely John Scott, which obviously you all know. I'm really pleased to be joining Sewing Street. I can't wait to see you all.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters. Never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
In need of a crafting fix? There are so many ways you can watch Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Sewing Street is live from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day on Freeview 73 and Sky 670. Alternatively, if you want to watch us on a tablet or on the move, you can tune in to our YouTube channel, the Sewing Street app, or the websites at www.sewingstreet.com and www.yarnlane.com. You can watch past shows on Sky 670 from 1 p.m. every day, as well as our YouTube channel, the app, and our website. Yarn Lane is on from 12 till 1 p.m. Visit our programme guide to find out when and what's on. So, you never have to spend a minute without us. My fault. It's my fault we're a bit late. I do apologise. The tape wasn't clean. My nails hadn't been done. My hair's not... Oh, it was just a right old mess this morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo! Let's do the hearts, Jeremy. No? We have sheep coming down. We have hearts going up normally, don't we? Anyway, never mind. Now, have you checked your emails? Have you checked your emails yet this morning? Actually, having said that, have you had yours? I haven't had mine. No, not that one. Not yet, right? So check your emails, everybody. Check your emails. Hayley Bryant will be sending you all an email this morning. Only if you subscribe to the newsletter. Only if you subscribe to the newsletter, obviously. What are you saying, Han? Oh, Jeremy's looking for the email. Are you signed up to the newsletter, Jeremy? Oh, you won't get it then. This is why we've been saying for the last few days. Oh, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose there. Does that mean I'm going to have a fight with somebody? No, I haven't got that. I did my lateral test last night. And is COVID over? Right, I went to Waitrose. Other supermarkets are available. It is controversial, right? So I was walking around the supermarket with my mask on and everyone was staring at me and I was like, oh God, I forgot something on my mask. Anyway, I suddenly realised there were only 3 of us wearing a mask. No, this was Friday afternoon, busy. Went to Waitrose in Stratford yesterday. Everybody had a mask on. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, did you know today, everybody who shops today, ready, Jeremy? Yep. Everybody who shops today. Oh, don't know what that was. I do apologise. That wasn't a love heart, was it? Oh, American football, because it was the Super Bowl last night. Oh, I see. Yeah, shop today and receive a free pattern. That's a random pattern. You can't pick. It's what you get, and it will appear on your checkout sheet form thing. You know, when you check out, it tells you what you've bought. The free pattern will appear. It will tell you which one you've got. One per customer whilst stocks last. And it closes at 23:59 tonight. Oh, it's Sowing Street and Yarn Lane. So now on Yarn Lane, will you get a Yarn Lane pattern? No, we don't know. We have no idea. So the two messages this morning are buy and you'll get a free pattern, and check your email if you already signed up to our newsletter. Right? And happy Valentine's Day, obviously. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh! Anyway, should we do today's early bird, Jeremy? Here we go. Jeremy's doing the early bird now. Right, now this box should be $39.99. You get 18. You get 18. Oh, they've sent me a sealed up one. Hang on. You keep coming through. Right, there should be $39.99. But it's going. We're taking £10 off. But look what you get. You get the whole little carton full of Gutermann threads. £29.99, £29.99. Once you've checked out, that's your P&P paid for the day. Oh, my word, there's loads of people sending in messages. Julie Vaughan says, looking forward to the shows this week. Pauline says, good morning. Laurie says, good morning. Wishing everyone a very happy Valentine's Day. I'm subscribed on email, but I never got anything. Pauline, ring the call centre. Ring the call centre. They'll sort it out for you. Love the shirt, says Fiona. Happy Valentine's Day. No email yet, says June. I'm signed up. Well, I wonder if Hayley Bryant's sent them out yet. Morning, John. Happy Valentine's Day, Hillary. Kirsty, hello, John and team. Happy Valentine's. No email yet. And I've been subscribed for years. Margaret says, no email yet. Morning, John. Judith says, happy Valentine's Day. Patricia, love you from Blackpool. Shelley says, happy Valentine's Day. Sue says, good morning, John and team. The last email I received was about Rebecca's birthday. Stuart's watching. Stuart, this is not our Stuart. Well, he is our Stuart, but he's the one who's got the shop in Long Melford, you know. Cool graphics. Happy Valentine's Day. Julie says, love that colour on you. Thank you. It's Valentine's Day pink, isn't it? I'm going to roll my sleeves up. So, no, what were you saying about the emails, Han? Right, if you message Hannah if you've not got your email, and she'll let Hayley Bryant know. 29.99. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 threads. 166 threads, and that's not including the lovely little, look, they're brilliant, those. So I know that's about a £5, isn't it, that? Message on my bottom. Morning, John. Happy Valentine's Day. Lazy day for me, watching So True. It's my birthday, Maria, 21 again. Happy birthday, Maria, lovely, in Somerset. What, Hannah? Yeah, do email in if you've not got your email. What you saying, Han? Oh, right. If you send your message in by email, Hannah can forward it on. Not if you send it on this one here, because she gets a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, because what happens is, they come in tens, right? And if the 10 come in, then another one comes in. The bottom one drops off. So she misses it. And she doesn't want to miss any of your messages because they're all saying, not had me email. Not had me email yet. Yeah, we've just messaged Hayley B saying, when will we expect the email then? Could be any time today, couldn't it? Anyway, you'll get it, but keep an eye out for it. $29.99. What's that? Hannah's muttering away to herself there. What are you saying, Hannah? No, I haven't got my email either. Good morning, John. Happy Valentine's Day. Stuart's day off. Got a day off today. It's a shop not open today. Kim says, how do we message Hannah? Emails. I'll tell you in a minute. Shanaz says, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Nicola says, lovely shirt. Happy Valentine's Day. No email. Margaret says, good morning, John, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Anne says, morning, John and team. No email yet. Good morning, John and team. Happy Valentine's Day from Wet Aberdeen. Jill says, I haven't had my email. Paula says, morning, John and team. It's not Hannah's fault. It's not Hannah's fault. She has messaged Hannah's not got her email either. Is it Shazza's birthday today? Oh, Shazza. This is Hannah's mum. Hannah's mum's birthday today. Happy birthday. Oh, and that means it's someone else's mum's birthday today, doesn't it? It's Elliot's mum's birthday today. They haven't got the same mum. Was just as well, really, isn't it, if you think of their history. Anyway, what was I say? Happy birthday, Shazza. How old is she? I won't say it out loud. Oh, she doesn't know. What year was she born? I don't know. Look, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 29.99. No, she's older than me. Oh no, she's younger than me. She won't watch it. Oh, so she'll be waiting for Felix, the dad, to make the breakfast. Derek says, good morning, Hannah, Jeremy and John. Loving today's shirt. No sign of an email. Good morning, John and team, says Glennis. Good morning, everybody. How are you all? I've peaked already. I think I'm a bit tired this morning. I had funny dreams last night. Mind you, Hannah had funny dreams last night as well. She was very sad. She was crying. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Oh, in your dream or in real life? In a dream, nobody would speak to her. The other Jan's watching now. Ellen's not had her email. Hi, John. Happy Valentine's Day. All the best from Tina. Thank you, Tina. Same to you. I feel sorry for my handsome postman, Nick, today. How's he going to struggle up my garden path with the bags? The bags of posts and everything he's going to have to drag up. Mind you see, Sally from number 5, she really fancies him, so she'll offer to help. 29.99. Gorgeous, aren't they? Keep going through, keep going through, keep going through. Remember, this price only stays at $29.99 till midnight tonight. And then after midnight tonight, it goes back up to $39.99. What's the matter? Hannah's just said she doesn't like me anymore. Look at the gorgeous colours in there. They are the colours you will be getting because they're listed on the outside of the box. Remember, everyone who buys something today gets a free pattern. Let me know what pattern you've got because it will appear on your confirmation sheet. Do not email it. Hannah's had so many. No. Yeah. Oh, she has emailed Hayley Bryant asking where it is. Maybe it's the new boy's fault. Maybe he hasn't pressed the button. Anyway, $29.99. We're going to move on. I'll do that. I'll do it during the next set when I get it out because I've got it all set up, haven't I, Hannah? Right, now. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Let me just put that. Oh, Jeremy, when you put that away, that needs to go inside there. Let me show you this slide because any day now, the 680 machine's going to arrive, isn't it? Any day now because it's mid-February. So any day now, if you've already pre-ordered, you will be sent one. But look, what I need to tell you is this is really important. As soon as those sewing machines land, right, we will not be offering you the £50 credit. The £50 credit is only if you order it on pre-order, right? Now, they are due any day now. So the minute they arrive, they could arrive this afternoon. They could arrive during the show today. And if they do, Hayley will come running through and say, right, the machines are here, buy them, buy them, buy them. But that deal will be gone. That deal will completely go the minute they arrive. I'm sure they'll do some other fabulous deal for you, but it won't be that. You won't get £50 credit put onto your account. That's only... Oh, it's limited stock again now, look, see? It's only whilst you're doing it on pre-order. So if you buy that today, get it on pre-order now, do it now, you'll get £50 added to your credit, your account, your Sewing Street account for you to spend in March. £50, imagine what you can buy with £50, right? But like I say, as soon as they land, as soon as they're here, that's it. They will, that offer will disappear. Jan Hill's awake, says happy Valentine's Day. Julie says no email. Perhaps it was the weather last night. I had lots of weird dreams. Margaret's no email. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Is it Roy? Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your cake. Oh, the lovely Roy. What's he brought? Has he brought you a card? Oh, is this the wrong one? He's just delivered the early bird. Okay. Anyway, buy the machine. But the other thing I've quickly got to say is, do you remember when they arrived in September, 150 of them went in like a day and a bit, right? In 24 hours, 150 of them sold. We haven't got 150. I think there's 62, I think it is now, is it? Oh, 66. 66, right? So that means there's 100 and something, 90 something in pre-order. You see what I mean? So please, please, please be careful. Because imagine if say it's today, right? Say it's today, and Hayley suddenly says it in the 11 o'clock show, do the machine, John, do the machine. It's arrived, right? Imagine if you're out having your lunch and they all go. And you come home tonight and you think, oh, I'll just watch John. Oh, they've got the machine, I'll buy it. Oh, sold out. Do you know what I mean? Just saying. Not adding any undue pressure. Crazy Lorraine says, happy Valentine's Day. Have you had your email, Crazy Lorraine? If you've not, let Hannah know. Good morning, John. Loving the pink shirt, says Helen. Right, we're going to move on. Let's have a look. Oh, God bless you on the bottom first. Hi, John and team. Happy Valentine's Day to all. Please wish my husband, Derek, a very happy Valentine's Day as well. Thank you, from Jane. Now, I'm not doing kissograms this year, everybody, I'm afraid. No, I haven't got the time. Oh, Roy from the warehouse came to give Hannah a kissogram. Oh, you want one of mine? I don't think so. I really, really don't think... Maybe the other one who wears the yellow visor, he might... Visor jacket. What's he called with the little shorts on? Yeah. He might want one. Anyway, should we move on? Oh, Maxine. Hi, John. Order received a men's and boys' waistcoat pattern. Love it, from Maxine. Fantastic. Should we show the slide again before I move over then? Look, everybody who shops today gets a free pattern, and it will appear on your confirmation sheet that you get. So if you say you bought that, well, we've only had the early bird. Oh no, you could have bought off the website, couldn't you? When you check out, it comes up saying what you've bought, doesn't it? It's only one per person, so if you check out 20 times, you don't get 20 patterns, just so you know. Now we'll do the menu. Craig Thane says, what email? Well, you should have got one if you're on the newsletter. Tina's not got hers either. Oh, got an email, says Nicola. No, only joking, she says. Right, let's have a look at today's menu. Fabulous Fabrics, 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Forest Creatures, Fabric Collection. Oh, now, who's written that menu? Katharine spelt incorrectly. That's very rude. That's disrespectful. Cat. Yeah. Forest Creatures, Fabric Collection with Katharine Wright. 10 o'clock, we've got Sewing Room Tools. I will be using a sewing machine in that hour. And then at 11 o'clock, we've got the Bargello Bag, designed by Wendy Orlando, by Katharine Wright, not Katharine Wright. That's not like Cat, is it? She must have been... I think they left in a hurry yesterday. Anyway, I'll tell you in a minute. And then 12 o'clock, we're going to Yarn Lane. It's Katharine again. West Yorkshire Spinners, Flourish a Retreat. Now, I think that they left early yesterday because I came in this morning, aircon was still on, lights were still on, all the tellies were still on. Mess all around here. And you should see the trolley, the way the trolley's been packed. They were obviously in such a rush to get out of here yesterday. But then Kat messaged me when she was leaving. It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock, so she didn't rush off. I'm going to blame Kat anyway. She was spelling Catherine's name wrong. 3 ways. Where's the heart? Love heart. There are 3 ways. It looks a bit empty that today, doesn't it? There are 3 ways you can get in touch. First way is studio. No, is it studio? What is it? studio@sewingstreet.com. If you've not had your email, that's how to get in touch with Hannah. Happy Valentine's Day, says Kate. My corgi, Tegwin, is 14 today. By the way, no email. Leslie says, morning, John. I've been hearing about emails not being received. I don't know what they're about, as I've not been able to watch. But if they're for anything nice, I'd like one too, please. Leslie, it's for anybody who signed up for the newsletter, whether you've done it when we opened or in the last weekend. Everybody who signed up for the newsletter will get an email at some point. I'll let you know when it goes out, right? That was the first way. Second way is Facebook Live. They're the ones I've written out. Oh, Sue got a waistcoat pattern as well. And then the third way is by going to the website, www.sewingstreet.com. Click on, yeah, it's Mothering Sunday though, not Mother's Day. Watch live. When you click on your watch live, this will come up. There you go. I'll be in the screen there. And then what you do is the box on the right-hand side there is where you write your message. They're the ones that come up in the white box on my bottom. Don't send no emails to that one. Do not send no email to that one. Right, then scroll down the page. There will be 2 columns in a minute. One will be the... Oh, it's already there. What was the other thing you played through? Oh, of course, Home Sheet, yeah. So they are shows deals on the left-hand side, and then the right-hand side is pre-orders. That's everything for the next 4 hours, because obviously we go to Yarn Lane at 12. There's all the gorgeous Grace fabric that we've got first of all. Moda as well. Moda Grace. Lovely, gorgeous fabric. We've got a mega bundle. We've got 4 smaller bundles, and we've got it all by the half metre. There's the mega bundle. Now, you've been very, very busy on the mega bundle. It's limited already. Nikki says no email. COVID is not over. Oh, Mum and I have got it. Oh, dear, Samantha, you take care, my love. More, John, looking forward to spending my Valentine's birthday with you. Oh, Francis, happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day birthday to you, my lovely. Oh, what? Where's that then? I haven't got that. Okay, now there's a... Vicky and Wendy Orlando had this the other day. And their demonstration, go back and watch it. It went on for about 4 hours, the demo. I know, and it went on for ages. Anyway, hang on, what else? Where's Catherine's hour? We missed Catherine's hour out. I was talking. Oh, sorry, that's my job. It's what I'm here to do. Keep going then. Keep going. I won't talk. Go on, keep going. Roger. Oh, now we're not... Oh, Hannah, I forgot to tell you. I had one important message to tell Hannah this morning, and I completely forgot. Right, okay, I'm going to say to it now, this is really naughty. Go back down. Keep going. Right, don't buy that Clover hand sewing needle case today. The management will go mad at me for saying that, but please do not buy that today. Come in at 8 o'clock on Wednesday for that. There's a special guest presenting just for the early bird on Wednesday. Keep going. There we go. Oh, look, there's the Janome button sewing shank plate that Becky uses all the time. There we go. There now. Look, where's the pattern? Look, Bargello bag that Wendy Orlando designed. Beautiful. That Catherine's going to be making. Oh, there it is. That's the blue. I think that's the one she's demoing in, actually, isn't it? Anyway, keep going. And then we go to Yarn Lane. Yarn Lane is not on pre-order as yet because we have to wait for the cable needles to be added to the thing before we can put pre-order up. Oh, shall we start? This is beautiful. This is so gorgeous, this new range. Okay, have a look. Here we go. Now, this is the range we've got, right? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, there's been a bit of an error, which Hannah is going to sort out for you now. Because, well, no, we usually give you... Well, $119.84 is how much it should cost you. But on a bundle like this, we normally take half metre off, don't we? So we're going to take £7.49 off, because that's what half a metre is. I heard her say, look, 112.35 split pay, 56.17 twice, 2 split payments. Isn't it just gorgeous? Beautiful. Keep going through that. And that's very, very limited. Lots of you have been in and out in already. and got this 112.35. Isn't it just exquisite? You've got these beautiful soft flowers. Then you've got the big-headed roses there. You got that lovely it's not bias, but on the cross plaid, and then those big, lovely cosmos flowers there. Aren't they stunning? It's the Moda Grace. Now, don't worry if you're thinking, oh, I want some more of that. We've got 4 small bundles, and I've got all of these available by the half metre coming up in this hour. Oh, there's only 4 left. There's only 4 left already. There's only 3, did you say? Oh, you get half metre for free. Yeah, you get half metre for free. You are getting... Hannah's dropped the price on that for you, so you get half metre free. Just turn the TV on. Gosh, your lovely shirt is so bright. I had to reach for my glasses. Cheeky. Aww. Anyway, have we got the slide ready yet, Jeremy? I need the slide. Here we go. Grace by Brenda Riddle for Moda Fabrics. Now, we have had other Brenda Riddle fabrics before. You might recognise her. Look, there's a picture up there. Lovely slide made by Hannah. Look. Oh, now, look, that picture is a bit like Alison Marion Allison's flower picture, isn't it? Different designers that had used all the different fabric. So we had to look round, Hannah had to look round for them. The colours and prints reflect the crisp breath of spring, pairing an airy linen white with the soft hues of duck egg blue, willow, blush, sunbeam yellow. Grace is grounded with cobblestone grey and a pop of rosy red. Create treasures for home and those you love by surrounding yourself with grace. Oh, isn't that lovely? Such a lovely, just gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Lovely, soft, gentle flowers on that one there. Slightly bolder. I think there must be roses there. Then you've got your ginghams. Then you've got, I think they're cosmoses on there, aren't they? Just beautiful. £112.35 for the mega bundle. There are only 4 of the mega bundle left already. Already. I know. £112.35. Get it on 2 split payments of £56.17. £112.35. Hannah has taken £7.49 off that. John, thought you were going to wear a Valentine's shirt today. You can't get more Valentine's than pink. Pink. Honestly. A message on my bottom. Happy Valentine's, John. Have a great day from Mrs. in Nottinghamshire. Okay, I've only got 3 of these left, but 6 people have got it in their baskets. So if you want it, if you're serious about it, check out. Remember, you get your free pattern as well. Everybody gets a free pattern today. Random. So far, it's all been waistcoats, but it is random. Beautiful, aren't they? I will go through all of these in a minute because we've got them all by the half metre. I just want you to... how beautiful would that be? Lovely. Can you just show that picture? Show that picture again, Jeremy. Yeah. Just to see the inspiration. You see log cabins or that lovely flower print there. No, I haven't got... Oh, I suppose that's the pink there, isn't it? I haven't got the red one that they've got on there. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, our friend Lucy got married on Saturday. She wore brown shoes, mind you. She wear brown shoes. 112.35. It was so sweet. They looked so happy. Oh, she's adorable. You know those people that you meet and they're just... I'll just say, just show me. You just meet and you just know they're a good soul and they're a lovely person. She used to be our floor manager at Sewing Quarter and now she works at our sister channel, Jewellery Maker. Isn't she though? She's a very good friend of Hannah. She goes around to see Hannah. She goes to Hannah's house. She doesn't come in. She comes to the door and Hannah goes, right, come on, let's go out. Shuts the door behind. But she's absolutely adorable, Lucy. Anyway, they got married. I don't think anybody knew they were getting married. I think they just went and did it. Were you there, Hannah? So Hannah knew it was happening, but she wasn't invited. Oh, no, Hannah didn't know. Hannah didn't know. She's just messing about now. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day from me and Austin, says Claire. Has everyone had any flowers or cakes or breakfast in bed yet? We had cake. We had love heart cake this morning. Yeah, I haven't because I brought them in. So I brought one for Katharine, one for Hannah, one for Jeremy Joe, and then Roy had one. Roy, the delivery man, had one. Yeah, Hannah always gives the delivery men treats. Oh, and then he went, oh, forgotten your Valentine card, Hannah. Ah. £112.35. Right, be careful, because there's way too many people got that in their basket now. Way too many. So, shall we look at the little smaller bundles then? There's way too many people in baskets. I've got them now by the heart. No, I've got little bundles coming up next. Which one first? Yep. So this one. Oh, these are called white, right? She called it, what did she call it? Cobble. Didn't she call it cobble? Anyway, so you get 1/2 metre of the gingham. 1/2 metre, oh, look at that. The very soft, beautiful daisies. 1/2 metre of the roses. And then 1/2 metre of what I'm calling the cosmos. So that bundle there, £29.96. What was that funny noise, Jeremy? When Jeremy came in today, he was convinced there were birds inside the cupboard in the gallery because they were tweeting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/2 metre of each. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I love that one, but I want more of it, in a minute, I'm going to do them by the 1/2 metre. This is just a little bundle that Hannah's put together for you. Ange says, happy Valentine's Day. Love you. Thank you, Ange. Oh, Ange, be careful because I've got butterflies on my shirt. I'll keep them covered like this. You can't see them on the cuff, and I'll keep them covered there. Isn't that lovely? We called this the white bundle because all of them have got white backgrounds. £29.96. I haven't had anything for Valentine's Day in over 40 years, says Margaret. Oh, me too, Margaret. £29.96. What's the matter, Hannah? I don't think so. Go on then. For Valentine's Day, because Hannah's feeling a bit squishy. £22.47 for 2 metres of motor fabric. Brand spanking new today. Brand spanking new today. Beautiful, isn't it? So we've just taken off 1/2 metre for free. You get that, or any of them. You get 1/2 metre for free. Hannah's not supposed to have done that, but she said because it's Valentine's Day. £22.47. Mandy, you came and you gave without taking. Morning, John. Had roses and card. Loved the mega bundle. Make a beautiful quilt. Happy Valentine's Day from Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. I know, look. You're getting one of these for free. That's not supposed to happen. Do not tell the management. Do not tell the management because she wasn't supposed to do that. It's only a Valentine's treat for you. Half the stock of that is in baskets now. I'm going to move on. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it in a minute. Now, this lemon one, I think this might be my favourite, actually. So you get the lemon or the sunshine. It's the spring sunshine, isn't it? You get the gingham. It's the same patterns, but in the lemony tones. Right, this one's going to have 1/2 metre taken off as well. It will not happen again. This is it now for today. £22.47. £22.47 for 2 metres of motor fabric. You get 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre. Valentine's Day treat to you from Hannah. And remember, everybody who buys today gets a free pattern. Jeremy, there you go. We were looking at that earlier, and Hannah said, oh, look, it's got lovely hearts on it. I'm like, where are the hearts? Everywhere, John. I was looking at the tape measures thinking they're not hearts. They're not even tape measures, are they? They're the ribbons. Down to 8 on this bundle. That's it. Brand new today. And we've got 8 left now. Oh, Katie. Good morning, John. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Day 5 of COVID and I still sound like Fenella Fielding. They won't know what that means. They'll have the... Don't you remember the Carry On films? Talk, hello, like that. And she played the, in the witchy one. What does she play in the witchy one? Anyway, but otherwise feel good. Katie, you take care of yourself, my love. And I wasn't being flippant earlier about COVID. I was a bit angry that I was walking around and saying, just scratch my face. I was a bit angry that I was walking around a supermarket and nobody had a mask or anything. I don't know. Something. Is my blood brown? Oh, dear me. I'm in the right old state this morning, aren't I? Happy Valentine's Day, John. Late on parade. Woke up early with a banging headache. Took tablets. Went back to sleep. Lovely shirt. Does it match your bathroom? Yes. This is the pink of my bathroom. Way too many people got that in their baskets now. I have to put that one away now. Put that one away. Yeah, that's it. Can I just go back to the white one? With that, right? Because I just want you to have a look at this one because we're not going to take $7.49 off anything else. This is the last one with your $7.49 off. But I just want to check baskets because that yellow one sold out. Yeah. 7 of those left once you've all checked out. 7 of those left when you've checked out. Should be $29.96. $29.96 is what it should be. Right, now I've got a pink one and a blue one. Oh, mega bundle. There are so many of you got this in your basket. Look, $112.35. That's with £7.49 off. Message from Karen. Happy Valentine's Day, John. I've been singing Oklahoma since you started showing this fabric. Oh, Karen, yes. Karen in Bristol. I was singing the songs from Oklahoma on whatever day I was in last, wasn't I? Did I have Saturday and Sunday off? No, I was in Saturday, wasn't I? Had to do Saturday because Vix was meant to be doing Saturday. I had to do Saturday, yeah. Winifred's on my bottom. Morning, John. Got my early bird and my free pattern. Thank you and the crew. Winifred in Alicante. Now, Winifred, I'll be coming across. Yeah, only because Mike and Julie rang the other day and said, right, these are holiday dates with 3 dates to Spain, 1 date to New York, 1 date to Catalonia, and 1 date to San Diego. So you won't see much of me this autumn. I'll be too busy lying in the sun. I know, I can't wait. I thought you were about to say that no one recognised you. Not that they were wearing my... Oh, Jan, I'm not that grand. They don't recognise me anymore anyway. I'm just an old has-been now. I can't see butterfly... Well, so hang on. Hannah said, I recognised you in Greg's the other day. It's 6 o'clock in the... Well, no, if Hannah was arriving, it was 20 past 6 in the morning, right? And I'm the only person in Greg's, and Greg's is the doorway into here. June, the butterflies are in here. The butterflies are inside the collar. Mary bought lemon pack and got a Mrs. Top pattern. Glad not a man's pattern, as no male in my life. Thanks, Tilly. You don't want one, Tilly. You don't want one. Believe you me, you don't want one. Unless, of course, it was our postman, who's very popular. Right, hang on. Look, let me just talk to you about this, right? This mega bundle, £112.35. You can buy it on 2 split pay. I've got how many left now not checked out? Still 3. Still 3. And how many in baskets? 6 people want it in their basket. If you want that, you need to check out and get your free pattern. And get your free pattern as well. Right, I've got 1 more bundle. No, I've got 2 more bundles to show. I've got a pink one and a blue one. You're the pink toothbrush, I'm the blue toothbrush. Which one first? Pink one first. So now don't expect this to crash. This is your price. This is your price. See? Blush, this one. You get ½ metre of the gingham, ½ metre of the flowers, and ½ metre of the roses. The cosmos, sorry, the cosmos. There's no roses in this one. No, says Jeremy. And it matches your water bottle. Well, not really. The water bottle's red, you see. Yeah, that's red, isn't it? Oh, I'll put it down. I was going to start slurping. I'm sorry. Look at the flower. I'm really thirsty this morning. It's like having... When Kat and Jeremy work together, it's very professional. And they are brother and sister in real life, right? When Hannah and Jeremy Joe work together, they're not brother and sister in real life, but it's like having bickering twins Down my earpiece. Jeremy, don't do that. That's not very nice, Jeremy. Please don't do that, Jeremy. Jeremy, leave that alone. Put that bird back in the cupboard, Jeremy. £22.47. Jeremy's going to be moving into his new house soon with his girlfriend. Or lady friend. Well, you're not engaged yet, are you? So I can't say fiancé yet. Oh, not even yet. I'm not even allowed to say yet either. She's not. Move on. £22.47. He's a kept man, he is. Message Sue on the bottom. Hello, John. Lovely fabric. I'll read that again, shall I? Hello, John. Lovely fabric. Very tempted. Please wish my hubby David happy Valentine's Day and also happy 38th wedding anniversary. 38 years. Sue, he should be buying you the whole bundle, shouldn't he, really, for 38 years. Anyway, have a lovely day. Did you get... I wonder how many people get married on Valentine's Day. I wonder how many people... I bet it's busy in... what's that place you all run off to in Scotland? Gretna Green. I bet Gretna Green's busy today. Oh, hang on. Right, what's the matter, Gail? Oh, it shouldn't be 2 metres. Yeah, you only get 1.5 metres. Sorry, that's wrong. Yeah, right, we'll see what happens now with the next one. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1.5 metres, not 2 metres. Oh, dear. Whoever does these bundles. Yeah, we'll need words with them. Right, so you've got roses, and cosmos in this one. You do not get 2 metres. It's 1.5 metres. Thank you for pointing it out, Gail. Morning, gorgeous. Have put our cards. Oh, this is funny. Marina's put her Valentine's cards out, right? They're 13 years old, the cards. So they obviously get the same ones out every year. Oh. Morning, John and crew. How is Paul? Is he coming back soon? No, and he works on Lifestyle now. He doesn't work here anymore. He works on, you know, where Poppy sells the candles and the pills and all that. What? Yeah, no. So Paul's on the 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. slot. He works on that one, so we don't really see him. Because different building. We might, oh no. Will we see him? No, we won't see him because he'll have gone home by the time we go in when we're in the new building. Derek, I was wondering, why is there a boxing glove with a large thumb on the shelf behind you? What, this? It's a heart cushion, look. Oh, wrong side. Oh, that's coming up in the next hour with Katharine. I don't know if we're making the heart cushion. It's just something she's made out of the fabric. For Valentine's Day. Anyway, 1.5 metres this is, not 2. Patsy says, morning, John, loving your pink shirt. Oh, John, I didn't get a Valentine's Day card 21 years ago. I got twins instead. Oh, have a lovely day. Beautiful fabrics from Louise. Louise, there was somebody on... Vanessa's on holiday, right? She's... I'm talking like I know her. Vanessa's on holiday in a house in Cork. And it's really funny because she's been talking about this house... Because I listen to Vanessa Feltz normally on the drive-in in the morning. And she's been talking about this house in Cork. And I envisaged like a little cottage, you know... She took a picture of it on Instagram this week. It's like a mansion overlooking the sea. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But anyway, Katie Piper's on, and somebody wrote in today saying that she had twins, and they were like her Valentine's gift to her husband for the last 15 years or whatever. Right. Fab by the 1/2 metre? Right, so let's do the very soft daisies to start with. So this comes in 4 different colours. There you go. 4 different colourways. Right, okay, this one first of all. Now, have we named these or have Moda named these? We've got it called Moda Grey Small Floral Vines, Roses, Pastel on White. We've named those. Okay, right. Okay, so, Carol, The bundles with 4 fabrics in should have been £30, but Hannah dropped them because it's Valentine's Day, so you got half a metre for free. That means the ones with 1.5 metres in each were the same price. You're right, but there were no money off the 1.5 metres. It was a special deal that Hannah did for the 2 metre bundles. It said 2 metres in the grounds, but that was wrong. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. £7.49. You've got twins in your life every day, says Marina. A crazy lane says Valentine's Day was the day that most proposals happen, and it's the week after. Oh, hang on. Oh, right. So, okay. So Crazy Rain used to work in a bridal shop, and Valentine's Day was when most proposals happened. Then the next week, they all came and choose their dresses, so it's really busy. Blimey, that's not letting the grass grow under your feet, is it? He asked you to marry him, and then the week later, you're choosing your frock. £7.49. Hannah's bitter because she wasn't engaged to yesterday, so she's lazy getting engaged on Valentine's Day. £7.49. Did you not even go out last night? Oh. Have you left him something for when he wakes up? Oh dear. So a year ago, he was sending flowers and chocolates. This year, he's moved in, nothing. Well, no. Okay, she's got a card, but she hasn't written it yet. Get Jeremy to write it. That'll confuse him. Anyway, don't look at me. You doing a romantic dinner tonight? Kat's doing one of those meals for 2 for £10 from Marks and Spencer's. Do you think there'll be any left by this afternoon? No. Anyway, moving on. Which one would you like to do next? Ending at 115. This is the lemon one. Beautiful. Have you got your email? Did you get your email? Remember, everybody who buys something today also gets a free pattern. That's nothing to do with the email. Everybody who buys say, now if you buy 10 times, you do not get 10 patterns, just get 1 pattern. And it will be written on your confirmation sheet when you check out. Anyway, back to this fabric. This is the lemon one. Oh, Sunbeam. Oh, what was the colour of the last one then? I didn't see that. This one's called Sunbeam. I know a song about that. I bet you any money that Jeremy's mum, who's a trainee vicar, bet she knows that song as well. All about sunbeams. Do you not know it? Okay. No. You sing it at Sunday school. 7:49, moving on. Look at the time, it's 2:45. I haven't got through one section yet. I need to speed up a little bit. This one ends 14. This one will be Pebble, I think, won't it? Or Cobble. Blush. Yours isn't moving like that. That looked like a can of maggots then, didn't it? Going like that. These tables look like they've lowered down overnight, don't they? Maybe I've grown. Anyway, I'm getting married this week on Thursday the 17th, trying to avoid COVID, having waited 20 years. Don't go out. Brownie, don't go out. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Ah, in Berkshire. Are you getting married at the, the Complete Angler? Isn't that in Berkshire? Oh, no, that's not in Berkshire, is it? That's in Marlow. Yeah. As Hannah said, COVID's only been for 2 years. You could have got married in the 18 before that. Rightio. And then I've got this last one. No, not doesn't. It does. Yeah. Okay, graphics in. This one's called Willow. Well, where was Cobble then? Didn't see Cobble, did we? Maureen's not received her email. Claire, email. What email? Claire, you watch every day. You must have heard me saying it all weekend. So we were getting people to sign up for the newsletter over the weekend. If you've already signed up, it doesn't matter. Everybody who gets the newsletter is going to get an email today. And it's got a treat in it, but it hasn't arrived yet. I'm thinking Kate from marketing hasn't pressed the button yet, and she doesn't start work till 9:30ish, depending on, if she's been for a cappuccino or not. Anna's in such a bad mood today. Who's that that's just gone into the gallery? Happy Valentine's Day, said Diane. Not received my email. Hannah's got to get about a gazillion messages now. Right, okay, let's move on now to what I'm calling the roses. It's a good year for the roses. Say that again. Happy Valentine's Day. Not received my email. I'm subscribed, but I've not got my email. Sue, they obviously haven't pressed the button yet. They will. I'll tell you as soon as they come in. Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Hannah's chasing it up for you on your behalf. She's as angry as you are. Which one am I doing first? This gorgeous lemon one here. This'll be Sunbeam then. Now, what have they called it? Honeycomb Poses. Oh, I see. Look, yeah, hexes. Hexy poses on Sunbeam. Good morning, John. Just to let you know, I got married on this day in Fremantle on a yay. What does that mean? Well, okay, so who's that from? Julia, my love. Check your message, right? So it says, just to let you know, I got married on this day in Fremantle on a yay. I've got no idea what any of that means. Trees says, good morning all, happy Valentine's Day, day off today, so lots of sewing planned and reading of emails when they arrive. She didn't put that, that's just me. £7.49. I know, the reason Hannah's angry, she really wants to sort it out for you, but she's done everything she can to sort it out. Carol says, good morning. Jan said, is that an email from Sewing Street Yarn Lane or the paper crafting show? I presume it'd be us. Remember, you get a free pattern though. Everybody checks out today gets a free pattern. We can do that one. That one's definitely working because it tells you on your confirmation sheet what you've got. This ends 58, this one. Oh. Now, my subtitles just come up and it just went, oh, exclamation mark. And I didn't say anything. And it went, oh. This one's very, very popular. This is pastel on white, Moda Grace honeycomb posy vines, roses pastel on white fabric. Thank you. Naming department. Oh, sorry. She got married on this day on a yacht. At 7:49. How lovely. Did you wear a white bikini? Julia? Okay, now let's do this one, which ends 13. Oh, it is cobble. Here, this is cobble. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, that's not coming across on your telly, I don't think, as beautiful as it actually is in real life. Look, you know that the designer, she loves doing cross-stitch. Look, there's little cross-stitches in there. Doesn't she, Hannah? She does do lots of cross-stitch, yeah? Beautiful. Moving on. Keep checking out. Remember, everybody who buys something today will get a free pattern. You only get one per person, of course. One per person. One per person. Oh, while stocks last, this one finishes 10. This is like on the pale blue background. We've called it duck egg. Jan says, just asking because I'm not signed up to... Oh, no. No, Jan, no, it won't. It'll be coming from us. Be coming from us. If you signed up for you had to sign up for the Sewing Street. Philippa, happy Valentine's Day, John. I'm spending the day with my gorgeous 9-year-old son. Oh, Philippa, that's lovely. Jane says, morning, John. Happy Valentine's Day. You're looking very pretty in pink this morning. Thank you. I wouldn't go that far. Takes a bit more than pink to make me pretty. What's the matter, Hannah? Next fabric, ginghams. Moving on to the ginghams now. These are cute. Now, the gingham is not on the bias, but it's printed on the bias. Look. Printed on the cross, you know, on the on point. Lemon first. Oh, do you need number? 81. She's all right with these ones, okay. Oh, so Bex Reed had a caterpillar birthday cake yesterday. They left the remnants on the chair. Well, not on the chair, but they're ready for Hannah. She went, I'm on my diet, I won't be eating it. Guess what's happening now? Yeah. She's working her way from tail to toe. No, from tail to tip. This is Sunbeam. Gingham blender on Sunbeam. This one's lovely. This doesn't have to go with this range. You could put that with any of your fabrics, couldn't you? Then we've got gingham on the pink. Oh, that's pretty. Jeremy? Yeah, all right. All right, all right. What colour is this one? Blush. Blush. Love. Oh, Jeremy started on the caterpillar cake. So I'm not saying which caterpillar it is because we'll cause up ructions, won't we? Because wasn't there a court case about different shops doing caterpillars, yeah? This one is number 54. Will this be cobbles? Or will this be... Oh, white. It's just called white, this one. I had my first date with my husband 39 years ago today. Still no card or flowers. I still live in hope. Yeah, but Sue, did you get your email? 7:49. Beautiful. That's the. They've called it white, but obviously there's that other taupey colour in there, isn't there? And then moving on to the green. I've got a hot rush because look, I've only got 3 minutes left. I've got all the Cosmos ones to do yet. That's a lovely, like apple green, that one, isn't it? Oh, they called it Willow. That one's called Willow. Oh, okay. Maureen said, John, it would have been my dad's 103rd birthday today. His mum wanted to call him Valentine, but he was the firstborn, so it was named after his dad, Charlie. Oh, Maureen. Is Valentine's a boy's name then? Pretty Valentine. It's what? Oh, Saint Valentine. Was it a boy? Was he a boy? But saints can be girls, can't they? Right, now these are lovely. These are the Cosmos ones. This is 79 on yellow, on Sunbeam. Look at that. Wouldn't that make a gorgeous summer frock? Right, I obviously wasn't paying attention. How do you sign? Oh, it's too late now, Claire. You just, right, the way you sign up, Claire, is I'll just tell you very quickly. You go to the website, you go right to the bottom of the, right down to the bottom of the front page, and there was a box on the right-hand side saying, subscribe to our newsletter. You put your email address in there, but you won't get today's email, surprise, surprise, because it'll be too late. Anyway, but sign up, because you get all sorts of offers for it. Anyone got the giggles at these auto-generated captions? Email from us comes out as email free beers. You don't get free beers. Here we go. Oh, we moved on from... Is that one done, Hannah? Yeah. You've done the lemon one. Let's go on to the pink one now then, which ends 01. Okay, Kate's in, everybody. 7:49. This is Oh, hang on. Folk, floral, focal, romantic, this one's called. Roses. They're not roses. They could be like almost like dog roses, couldn't they? But I think they're more like cosmos, those. Beautiful. What's the matter? Here we go. At £7.49 for half a metre. Beautiful, beautiful. And then one more, and then that's everything done. No, that's fine. Here goes the one on blue. Bleu. Well, it's not called blue, is it? It's called duck egg. Duck egg. No, there's no free beers, Sue. No free beers. Oh. Got married nearly 57 years ago. Happy Valentine's Day, Jack. So I've got to say Happy Valentine's Day for Mrs. Suffolk. Or is she called Jack, do you think? Yeah. Beautiful. Right, okay, go nowhere. We have got Katharine Wright. Oh, actually, the mega bundle. Make sure you check out. There's one left. In the next hour, we've got these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful panels. We've got the 2.5 strip. We've got the 5-inch square. We've got the hexie, and we've got the fat quarters. Again, if you buy the bundle of 4, you save some money. You can make... We're not doing the cushion. There are no instructions. These are Katharine's inspiration. She did the cushion from it. And she did... What's that bag called? A bento bag. A bento bag there. Looks a bit bent over to me. And what are we doing in the show? Some patchwork with it in the show. We will see you in 4 minutes from now.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Harrison. I live in Bromyard in Herefordshire with my 3 children and my dog. I've been sewing for over 30 years. I first started at school. We always did lots of sewing, and my mum used to sew at home as well, so that's where my love of sewing has come from. My background is in costume, as I'm sure you can see, and I make for film and theatre and TV. I've worked on films such as Titanic, Shakespeare in Love, Evita, James Bond, and theatre work. I've done things like Mary Poppins, Guys and Dolls, Prince of Egypt. I've also worked for the Royal Opera House and the Royal Ballet. When I worked at Angels, I was lucky enough to meet lots of film stars. They're all walking around the building and in fittings. And some of the people that I bumped into and met were Sir Richard Attenborough, Hugh Grant, Imelda Staunton, Juliette Binoche, and I even got in the lift with Christopher Lee. And that's where I met the lovely John Scott, which obviously you all know. I'm really pleased to be joining Sewing Street. I can't wait to see you all.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters. Never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
In need of a crafting fix? There are so many ways you can watch Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Sewing Street is live from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day on Freeview 73 and Sky 670. Alternatively, if you want to watch us on a tablet or on the move, you can tune in to our YouTube channel, the Sewing Street app, or the websites at www.sewingstreet.com and www.yarnlane.com. You can watch past shows on Sky 670 from 1 p.m. every day, as well as our YouTube channel, the app, and our website. Yarn Lane is on from 12 till 1 p.m. Visit our programme guide to find out when and what's on. So, you never have to spend a minute without us. Catherine's here. Say hello to Katharine. There she is.
Hello.
Look at your lovely top. She walked in. That's a lovely top. Where'd you buy it from?
I made it myself.
It's gorgeous.
Thank
so
you very much.
are they?
This is like ribbing.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
this
what's
is sort
this?
of slightly stretched scuba-y fabric.
Oh, it's not a sofa fabric then.
No, it's not.
I was thinking quite like a sofa in that. What a lovely
Thank
shape.
you. It is. It's just it's McCall's pattern, actually.
Oh, really
Yes.
nice.
And
Was it
I've
quite
made
simple?
2 now. Very
Oh.
simple. I
Right.
whizzed it up in an afternoon.
Perfect.
Do you know what I discovered, John?
Oh, no.
yesterday?
What's
No,
coming
this is
out
very
now?
funny. It turns out that my husband encourages me to sew so that I don't have ideas about stuff to do around the house.
Oh.
Because then he has to do jobs.
So if you weren't sewing, you'd be going, oh, that
I'd be
kitchen
going, oh,
needs-"
let's do such and such.
Oh,
Let's do such
no.
and such.
How did
yeah.
you find that out then?
He admitted it.
Oh,
Yes. I
And
don't
with-
mind because I made my top and
No,
I was quite
exactly.
happy. So that's
And were there
all right.
flowers waiting for you this morning for
There
Valentine's?
were some
Oh, there
flowers and
were?
some chocolates, yes. And I'm getting my dinner made for me tonight.
Did you have a choice of what you're having?
No, I don't know what it is. It'll be a nice surprise.
Oh, wow. How lovely. Well, happy Valentine's Day to you. And you had a cake?
And I've had my cake, of course, yes.
Anyway, right. Okay, we've got brand new panels. Now, I'll do the bundle first. Or shall I do them individually first, Hannah? Do the bundle first because you get money off in the bundle. So I'll open them up in a minute. There are 4 of them in total. There are the 2.5 inch... Hang on, let me get them in shot. 2.5 inch strips. 2.5 inch fat quarters, hexes, and 5 inch squares. You get all of those, right? You're basically getting one of these for free. You get $12.99 off. If you don't want all 4, that's absolutely fine because we will be selling that on its own. We will be selling that on its own. We will be selling that on its own, and we will be selling that on its own. But to save £12.99. I'll show you them all now because it's called Woodland Creatures. Woodland Creatures. So this one, first of all, are your fat quarters. Now, they're big fat quarters, look. Look at the size of that. Huge, isn't it? Look. So, you've got your trees on natural there. You've got your bears and reindeers on latte. You've got your big bears and your animals and rabbits and everything on your oatmeal. And then you've got them also on this lovely golden mustard colour there. So each of these measures, let me get it right, 27.5 by 19.5 inches. It's beautiful, aren't they? Look at the colours. It's like a woodland lodge colour, isn't it, really? So you get that. You want to see the detail on the animals? There you go. You've got different sizes as well, look. They're obviously small. Are they the same size? I had this issue the other day. Right, I had a pattern, and I was like, why has this one got bigger photos on that? And Kat was like, John, what's the matter with you? And I said, look, the photos on this one are much bigger than the photos on that one. She went, no, John, they're not. We've got a tape measure out. They looked to me as though they were completely different sizes. Identical. And Kat was like, you need new glasses. I said, these are new and they cost me a fortune. So these are the same size, just different colours. That one there is a smaller one. What animals have we got? We've got a big brown bear. We've got rabbits. We've got raccoons. We've got a reindeer. No, just deer. Are they fox? No, they're wolves, aren't they? Yeah. They're not foxes, are they?
Wolves.
Did I tell you about the bird in my back field yesterday? Right, it was like an eagle. And I kept saying to my text, going, there's an eagle in the back. There's an eagle. Look in the back field. There's an eagle. It was the biggest bird of prey you've ever seen. The reason I thought it was an eagle is because it had, like, you know, in the cartoons, and they draw on like eagles and vultures. They've got like pantaloons, haven't they, made of feathers, right? Anyway, he was walking around the field like this, eating and everything. And then, but it was there for ages and ages. Right? And then black and white ones, magpies, came down and they were all like chatting to him. And then they flew up and then the jackdaws came down. And then he suddenly started running like this and flapping. And it was like, oh, I can't get off the ground. So then he walked a bit further and he was trying. And I thought, oh, he's not well. He's not well, I have to go and get him. Anyway, it was pouring down with rain and I was like, I don't know what to do. Anyway, then he eventually apparently they do that if they've eaten too much. So I think he might have eaten a sheep. You said he couldn't take off. Anyway, they're your fat quarters. These are your 2.5 inch strips. Now, let's have a look at these. Oh, these are lovely. Now, what I love about these is that, let me just put that one out like that, is they print, if you look here, those 3 strips there, they don't stop at the edges. So you can use that one as a border maybe, and then use these. They carry, oh, and that one as well. It carries on right the way down to the bottom of the black one there. So isn't it lovely? So even if you cut them, the pattern carries on. So you've got small, and you've got medium size there, and you've got large. There's the big ones down here. Medium ones there, and small ones at the top there. Thank you, Jeremy. These are 2.5 inch strips. I'll show you. Well, no, the top is the trees, look. The top one's the trees. So that's the smallest to get. But they do get little. These are 55 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. And there are 18 of them. So you're getting all of this in the bundle. All this in the bundle. Then you've got your 5 inch squares. There's your 5 inch squares. So this is the equivalent of like a charm pack, isn't it, this one? 5 inch squares, there's 40 of them. You like the bear behind the tree. He's scratching his bottom. That's what he's doing. No, I haven't seen him on the tree on the others. Then you've got your... Now, that's a rabbit, not a hare, look. And then you've got your wolves. That one there. No, they're friends. They're chatting. Yeah, they're just chatting. The bear and the rabbit went to town. Do you not know that one? Oh, there's a skunk on here. I hadn't noticed the skunk. Ready, isn't he? Ready to squirt, that one. And then look at these two here. Look at these two here. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day, says Jeremy. Right, then you also get in the bundle, you also get that hexes. So you're getting this one for free. This is the one you're getting for free. They're 2 inches with a 1/4 inch added seam allowance. Do what? There. Oh. He's scratching his bottom. What do you mean? Good morning, Katharine. Happy Valentine's Day, says Sue. Sue, another Sue's not had her email. You will. It's been sorted. It's been sorted. So for $54.97, you get all of those. You get one for free. Shall we go through them individually now? Can I start with this one? Only because then I can fold them up as I go along, can't I? So this is the hexes. 12. You know it's going to be $12.99. $12.99 if you want to buy that on its own. That's £12.99. There are 60 hexes on there. Gorgeous details, aren't they? Oh, Jeremy, be careful. So I move it over so you can see some details. There you go. Gorgeous. So that's $12.99 for that panel. That's your hexes. Then you've got your 5 inch squares. 45 inch squares. There you go. These are always the most popular, the 5 inch squares. $14.99 this one. What, that one? I like the way it's just the same fabric, just made little. Yeah, sorry, that was me going like that. $14.99. That large bird behind your house would be a buzzard or a kite, says Fiona. I want to think it was an eagle. I like to think of it as an eagle. No, not that kind of kite, Jeremy. Right, then we've got the 2.5 inch strips. Where have I put? I've lost the hexes. Why is Valentine's Day a difficult day for you, Hannah? $19.99. You get 18 strips. They're 55 inches long, 2.5 inches wide. Love the colours. Beautiful colours, aren't they? And then last but not least, we've got the fat quarters. On the desk, Jeremy. Thank you. Beautiful. Aren't they lovely? The colours in there, you see, now what colour would you mix with these? Gorgeous. So you get 4 big fat quarters there, $19.99. Happy Valentine's Day, John. You make me giggle. Thank you for being you. Oh, Carol, thank you. Jeremy, what? What's the matter, Jeremy? Beautiful. That moment's past now, Jeremy. Right, okay, so let me go back to the bundle first of all, because I've got other things to show you in this hour. So in the bundle, you get the fat quarters, you get the 2.5 inch strips, you get the 5 inch squares, and then you're getting this one for free. You're getting that one for free because you're getting $12.99 knocked off if you buy all 4 of them. It's not all that bears do in the woods, John. What, scratch their bottoms? They are, there you get all 4. You get all 4, look. All 4, but you're not paying for the hexy one. Okay, beautiful. $54.97. Now, something that's very, very, very popular on pre-order is the complimentary bundle. So I'm thinking you've got brunette, you've got black, you've got naturally seeded cotton, and it's mustard.
Gold.
Oh, gold. Oh, gold. Half a metre of each. Half a metre of each. Quarter of the stock has gone already, and we had lots of those. At $14.99. It's lovely colours, aren't they? Beautiful colours. Make sure you check out. Now remember, everybody who buys something today, Jeremy, gets a free pattern. It's only 1 per person. So if you check out 10 times, you don't get 10 of them. And it will tell you on your confirmation email or sheet or whatever it is you get at the end, what pattern you've got. It'll tell you what your pattern is. I've had lots of very happy customers already this morning. Now, when we do a collection like this, completely separate but using the same pattern, we do a cushion panel for you as well. This is lovely. This is so... Do we not send you this time?
No.
No, we normally send this to Katharine, right? So there's the front of your cushion. And look away. It's a rabbit. It's not a hare. It's a rabbit. Yeah? Because look, he's got little ears. So that's the rabbit and butterflies. Why what? Because you can make the cushion, look, so that's your front of your cushion. These 2 here are your envelope back. And then this one here, well, you could use it as part of the envelope back, or you can have that as your binding or something like that, couldn't you? Forest creatures, it's part of our natural history range. Lovely, isn't it? Make a lovely cushion. Be a posh cushion, that, wouldn't it? I wonder if there'd be enough. I'm not sure there's enough there for you to make... No, there wouldn't be enough to make piping cord. Oh, maybe there would be.
I'd did on the last cushion.
Oh, you had
I
enough?
piped it, yeah.
Yeah, oh, so you would have
Did
enough.
it.
Could be lovely piped in that lovely gold and mustard colour, wouldn't it? Fabulous. Now, there's only one other thing I've got to show you before we go to Katharine for some sewing, and that, oh no, two things. I've got H640. If you're going to make the cushion, you want to maybe quilt it through or something. Now, is this already cut? Yes, it's already cut into a 1 metre piece, £9.99. 1 metre piece, £9.99. It's fusible on one side, just fleecy on the other side. Couldn't think of the word, couldn't think of the fleecy word, and it's written in front of me. £9.99. Right, Katharine. Oh, now, I want you to show, first of all, what you've made up there. Both of them, please. Both of them, please. So, there's no pattern for this. These are just things that inspired you to make from the...
Absolutely. So, I made it into a heart shape because I knew I was going to be on Valentine's Day. Look, my top actually matches the cushion. So, what you do is you cut yourself whatever shape you want for your back and to attach all your strips to. And I used all the 4 fat quarters for this.
Right. Oh, yeah, are they like 2.5 inch strips then? I thought they'd be made
No,
up
I
of
used them
strips.
from the fat quarters.
Oh, okay.
And so what you've got is a base of, can you see this? A base of a heart underneath.
Right.
And then the strips are overlaid and just sewn on.
So the bit underneath,
piece
did
by
you use the
piece.
naturally seeded cotton?
I
for the
used
bit
the natural
underneath?
seeded,
Yeah.
the natural seeded cotton. So I've got some of the little strips that are left. You had loads, to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
Yes. So if you mark out on your background where you want them, and then you lay on a strip and sew it, and then you lay your next strip on and sew it. So you've just got a little overlap, and they.
Right. So is the top edge a folded edge?
So this is a folded edge. So this was
oh, there you go. Yeah.
I think I actually cut them into 3-inch strips. Folded them all in half, and then put them all on like that. I think it gives quite a nice effect.
No, it's lovely.
Yeah, but you could do squares. You could do
any
side.
hearts
Oh
and
no,
things,
I just did that because it was
Yeah, of
Valentine's
course.
Day. Absolutely.
And then what was the other
So
thing?
this is a bento bag.
Which
so
is
a
what's
bento
that
bag
then?
is a Japanese thing.
Right.
They the Japanese put their lunch in it.
Oh.
And tie them in a knot, and that's how they carry their lunch.
Oh.
But they're really good for putting little gifts in or putting your knitting project in.
And did you just look up bento bag?
Well, yeah, I've made them before.
Oh, yeah.
So if we get, I can show you how to make one of these if you like. What you do is I made it out of the strip one.
Right.
But you could use any of them. And I was thinking, as you were showing, the hexagon one would work quite nicely, because if you don't want to stand and do all the EPP, just cut it out in your rectangle and make it, and it'll look like you've done.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cheating way.
Yeah.
So you have a big, long rectangle, 3 times as long as it's wide. So if it's 7 inches wide, it's 21 inches long.
Right.
And it's a little bit of origami to put it together.
Oh, it's foldy.
Yeah.
And is it lined?
It's lined as well, and I lined that with the natural seeded.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but they're very, very quick makes. They're brilliant for putting gifts in, for sustainable gift wrapping.
How big?
This was a big one.
How big was your piece of fabric to start with? Can you remember?
What did I do? What did I cut? Looks like I cut about 12 inches. I made
By
this
36.
Yeah, because it's a very big piece. That
Yeah.
strip piece, absolutely.
Fantastic. We're not going to do that now. We're going to be doing something else now. But if we get back to time, we may be able to show you how to fold it afterwards.
Yes, because they are very easy, but they're really good for. Yeah, you can use up your scrap. I mean, you can join pieces together and use your scraps up, and instead of buying wrapping paper, put your gift in a useful
and then it's a bag.
thing.
It's not, you haven't just wrapped something in a piece of fabric. You've wrapped it in a bag that they can then use to put their lunch in.
Absolutely. Right. However, what I thought I'd show you is a really nice patchwork block that's a good way of sort of displaying the bigger prints.
Of course.
Like a fussy cut. But obviously you've got them printed ready, so you haven't got to really carefully find the right bit and cut them out, because they're already in your nice squares. And this is a really nice straightforward block, but it's very effective when you've got a few done and you put it all together.
Right.
Because although we've done it like this and you can see the cross in the middle, when you've got a lot and you put it all together, it doesn't look like blocks with a cross in the middle. But you'll see that as we do them, so because I've got some ready. So what I've cut out is I've cut out the 5-inch squares.
Righty-ho.
And I have cut out, so I used the black. You want a contrast.
Even though, I'm just going to say, even though they're printed as 5-inch squares, you still use your ruler to square them off, don't you? Just in case in the printing process they've moved a little bit or something.
Yes, I did. So, and then we've got our rectangles are 3 inches by 5 inches, and you do want to make sure you've got a contrast between your big blocks and your rectangles, else the pattern doesn't show.
Okay.
And then we've got a small little central square that is a 3-inch square. So we're
now,
going.
you deliberately used the same fabric in the square in the middle.
Well, I just thought that would be really nice. Yes.
Lovely.
You've got all these lovely colours and patterns, and they all go together really nicely, don't they? I like the colour palette. So if you're doing a lot of this, you can chain piece them and really like go quite fast, which is nice. You know me, I like to whisk things up. So we're joining them with a 1/4 inch seam into rows. This is a nice block if you're maybe a little bit of a beginner, because there's not huge amounts of really tricky matching, but there's enough matching that it gives you quite good practice.
Yes, good.
And also you're not working with really tiny pieces.
No, I suppose the smallest piece is the square in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah. So you make a row like that. And it would work well with any fabrics. They don't have to have a design in the middle, but you know, if you've bought fabrics that have got really big print, works really nicely with that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So the thing is, you don't need to make, so you could make cushions out of these, just out of the block.
Well, absolutely. So I think if you've got 4 of them, it'll make a really good size cushion. But you'll see when you've got 4, what happens with the pattern. It's quite good.
So you've used the 5-inch square panel, which is $14.99, and the complementary bundle. So using just the black from the complementary bundle at the moment.
Just the black,
yeah.
You would have enough squares, probably in your 40-inch thing, to cut those, but they wouldn't stand out as well.
Oh no, exactly. No. Like, you know, you definitely, as you say, you need that contrast, don't you, for it to pop out and everything. Yeah.
I don't think that's sewn. I think my needle's come unthreaded. It has.
Oh. While I'm doing that, let me show you the 5-inch. Let me show you the 5-inch square that we're using for this one again. Here you go. It's $14.99. This you get 40 5-inch squares. Look. So you get a mixture of the tree background fabric, then you get the bear, the deers. No, that's a baby one. Isn't that a foal? What do you call a baby? A baby deer, a foal? Oh, don't know. I'm thinking. Anyway. You get that one because it's got the white dots on. That's how you know it's a baby. Then there's your grown up. That's like Bushy Park in Twickenham. A fawn. Thank you. Fawn. Then you get, well, they're the grown up ones there. You get the rabbit that's on the cushion. You get the wolves. You get more rabbits there. Where's your favourite one? Oh, there they are. This is Hannah's favourite one here. The raccoon. She likes the raccoons. I think this is a bit like, because Jeremy used to share a house, or still does, share a house with Munch, and they used to do this thing where they jump out at each other from behind cupboard doors and everything. I think this one here is about to frighten that one. Then you've got your skunk there. You've got your wolf there. Now, that's very much a subservient pose he's doing there, isn't it? I've watched enough David Attenboroughs to know that. Kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, like that. Yeah. And they were beautiful, aren't they? No frogs on this, though. There's a bear there.
Frogs.
No, the frogs live in the forest. They'd fit in nicely with this, I think, frogs. Anyway, carry on. They're all laughing at me now. Go on.
Frogs need ponds and things, don't they? Okay, so you're going to press towards your darker fabric with this, because the black's very dark, isn't it?
Okay. Hannah thinks there should be a turtle in there as well. Oh, turkey. How often do you see a turkey running around the forest?
Yeah, but these are like American forests,
Oh,
aren't
okay.
they?
What, you see turkeys in American forests?
Possibly. Well, I think they used to all those years, long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. To remind you what, Hannah? Oh, now that Steph, her boyfriend's moved in, she's just on PlayStation. Is it PlayStation? What's he got? A what? He plays a cowboy game. Anyway, he let Hannah have a go the other day. He went downstairs. And then he came up and he went, are you coming back downstairs? She went, oh, just do this. You've been up here for 3.5 hours.
They're a bit addictive, aren't they?
Well, I don't know. I've never played one.
My son's got one, and he's got a Formula One driving game, and I can't even get round the first corner.
Oh, okay.
And he's like world champion.
Oh, no. Maria says, morning, John. There was a demo last week or the week before. It was a quilt with a 5-inch and a big square and a long one on the block. I can't find it or can't remember who made it. Just wondering if somebody knows. Was I on, Maria? Was I on? Doesn't sound familiar. Hang on. It was a quilt. There was a 5-inch and a big square and a long one. It might have been one of Stuart's because there were no patterns for Stuart's. He just tells you what to do during the show. If anyone knows what Maria's talking about, can you message in, please? Sorry, Catherine.
No, that's okay. So when you've got them all pressed nicely, and do make sure you press them really nice and open.
Uh-huh.
So they'll all be the same. Then we're going to match each row together. So when I'm matching my seams, I tend to sort of do that and roll it back, and then when you've got it lined up, you can roll it down.
Right.
And I do like to put a pin in just to hold them in
Oh,
place.
yeah, definitely.
Move that one up very slightly.
You just use a 1/4-inch seam now, so.
Yes,
Yeah.
still a 1/4-inch seam, absolutely. Okay, so we've got the first one, then we're going to attach this one in the same way.
Okay. Claire said, I know I'm too late, but I've just subscribed. I had to go on my laptop because it wouldn't work on my phone. We had this, Claire, last week. If you turn your phone or your iPad landscape, you can see it then. It's only when you do it portrait, it didn't work. It doesn't work. I'm saying nothing. Hannah's off to Greg's. Anyone want to drink from Greg's?
She might see someone famous in there.
Yeah, you might see someone famous in there. She did see me in there once, but that was like a booby prize. And then she queued up with me, and I bought my waters. And I was only there because I'd forgotten my bottle of water. And then I said, oh, do you want to go first? She went, oh, I'm not buying anything. So she stood in the queue with me.
She was
Come and
just in there
stand
for
with me.
fun. So,
Right.
oh, well, there you go. You can see the first two.
Oh, so you're not putting a sash between that one
No.
and that one then?
No, so I'm going to make two more, and then you'll see how it makes the makes these central blocks really stand out.
Okay.
And then these are just like little window frames.
Very nice. They're very quick to make, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes. There was a delay between the desks today. I said they're very quick up to make. She went, yes.
I was considering it. They are. Well, now what went through my head was everything I make is quick to make, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you're right, Nicola. It might have been the Disappearing 9 patch that we did the other day. That was on with Kerry from Living in Loveliness. Oh, Sue's got a different idea. Here you go. The quilt was by Stuart on the 2nd of February. So go and look. Who was asked the question? Maria. Go and check YouTube on the 2nd of February. And what day was Kerry from Living in Loveliness on? I can't remember. It was one day with me last week, wasn't it? Yeah, don't do it yet. Do it after the show. I think it was you, John. It was very colourful. That's Stuart's one then. Because Living in Loveness was just red and cream. Yeah. Catherine's making 2 more blocks because it's very easy.
Well, then you really get the idea of the pattern.
Yeah.
And you can do this with patterned fabrics as well. You don't have to have a plain fabric as long as it's got a contrast in colours. It looks good. Let's have a little deer.
Hannah's very busy on the emails today.
No, I want that one. Did you watch the pottery last night, John? Did you watch the pottery programme last night?
No!
Did you miss it?
What was I watching last night?
It was all wildlife as well.
Oh, it's really weird because I did my Facebook Live and all the ladies were saying, the gentlemen were saying, what did I watch instead? This is frightening. You can't remember what you did the night before, isn't it? I watched, what's the one where they look at the floor sloping? 5 Houses in Spain, and that lovely Laura does it. Jasmine does it and Laura does it. I delete it if Scarlett or Ben's, I don't like watching theirs. Jasmine. What does this mean, Susan? I've got my email, thank you. Has the email gone out? Julia says, morning, Catherine, morning, John, morning, Julia.
Morning.
Well, Susan's got hers. Check your emails. The email has arrived. The email has dropped, as they say. Don't they say that these days, the kids? Dropped.
Yes, new stock has dropped or landed.
Dropped. Yeah, landed, dropped, whatever. Your email should be in your email inbox now. Hannah says, just let her know. She's so angry with me today. Oh, Hannah's got her email. Joe, have you got yours? Oh, Joe's hasn't arrived yet. Are you signed up though, Joe? Oh, that could be why. I also watched Hunted. Don't understand how they can just enter private property without permission. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, that's the celebrity one where they're being chased, isn't it?
By whom?
A team of, I don't know, people who are expert in chasing. They're like, FBI people, but they're not FBI
but they're not FBI
people.
They're people off Towie and things like that. Debbie's got her email. Sue's got her email. Jan's got her email. Oh, it wasn't the 9 patch. I'll have to look on the 2nd of February now. Okay, 2nd of February. Pauline's got her email. Morning, John and Catherine. Happy Valentine's Day from Nurse Julie. How are you? Just got in from work, Nurse Julie. Oh, did that lovely? You should have had your 10-inch chart back now. The locomotion one. You should have arrived by now, shouldn't it? Anne's email's arrived. Thank you, Sewing Street. Claire's got the email. Maybe I was already signed up. Maybe you were. Maybe you were. Maybe far away. Sue got hers. Brilliant. It's working. I think Hannah's reading hers.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness for that. She's been a bit quiet because she's reading her email. Lorraine's got her email.
Oh, can't iron.
It's press. Iron. Press or iron. Oh, I'm glad you've all got your email now. Oh, there's your favourite. Look there. Got my email. just when I vowed not to spend any more money on Sewing Street this week, love, Jane. Well, Jane, what date is it? It's only the 14th, only halfway through the month. Valentine's Day. Treat yourself, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Donald and Sue, where's your trousers? Morning, John and Catherine. It's spelt with an A, just so you know. Katharine. We bought the panel and got the pet bed pattern H. Tilly, the JRT is bedless, so this is perfect. Happy Valentine's Day. JRT. Terrier. Jack Russell Terrier. Jack Russell Terrier is bedless, so this is perfect. Oh, Donald and Sue, thank you.
My dog
doesn't
have a bed. She just eats them if she has.
Oh, really?
So what she has, basically, you know how if you're a bit chilly in the evening, you might put a blanket on your knee. Basically, any blanket that we might have on our knee, she commandeers.
Oh, okay. It's weird. What she wants, what's her? She doesn't want what's hers. She wants what's yours.
Absolutely.
Sue said, I watched Pottery Throwdown. They did some lovely lamps.
They did.
Teresa says, my email has arrived. My son is on the production team for Hunted. Oh, Teresa. So, Teresa, can you find out how they can go on personal property? Who asked that question? I can't remember now. Who asked that question? Laurie says, got my email. Thank you very much indeed, Sewing Street. Lots of hearts. Check your junk mail in case. If you haven't got yours, check your junk folder. Gorgeous. Keep going through. 14.99. Remember, everyone today who buys gets a free pattern, don't they, Jeremy? Oh, you should show it so I didn't see it. Oh, honestly, don't show it out of context, Jeremy. It'll confuse me. Doesn't take much. $14.99. Remember, if you buy the whole bundle, look, $54.97, you get the Hexy one for free. There you go. There's the big bundle going in the main graphics now. What else could you make? You could make a tote bag.
You could.
Make a tote bag, because I'm surprised you didn't get your daughter to make another tote bag.
Well, she did help me with the cushion.
Oh, did she?
She did. Oh. I did pressing and pinning and she did sewing.
Oh, brilliant.
It was a joint effort.
Oh, that's nice.
But there's only so many tote bags sometimes.
Yes, exactly. And you got another one coming up later, the Bargello one.
Yes. I mean, just general, zipped bags that are useful.
Yeah.
I thought this was a quite nice panel because it was a bit more, it's got quite masculine colours. You could make nice gifts for men with it.
Oh, yes. Not that we're gender fluid.
No,
here,
I know, but
I know what you mean.
Quite a lot of men are still quite keen to just...
Oh, yeah, not have flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy's a bit like that. Will you be allowed to choose any of the cushions for your new house, Jeremy? No. Patty will be doing all of that. Will you be cooking? What will you be doing? Yeah. What will you contribute to this household? Humour. Now, that made me laugh in the wrong context then. So, we're going to say something, Catherine?
No, I wasn't really.
Lynn.
Smiling to myself.
What you'll have to do, Lynn, if you don't want your pattern, go onto the Facebook fan page, say, you've got this. Does anybody want to swap? We can't swap it for you. You'll just get what the computer chooses for you. Oh, pin.
Let's sign these and then we can pop them together.
Have you just put those randomly? Have you just cut them out and then put them randomly?
Yes, I haven't thought about... Well, I tried not to put the same colour next to each other.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't thought about it too hard.
Uh-huh. Jill, if you ring the call centre now, Jill, ring the call centre now, they'll sort it out for you. It's a free phone number. They're just around the corner. 0800 001 44 33. They'll sort it out for you. Don't get upset.
Okay, so I'm going to put them together like this, so then in rows. So you can see, that's it, when you once you put the blocks together,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't look like a block with a cross in the middle.
No.
It looks like a,
Yeah.
I can't think what it's called. Almost like a plaid, isn't it?
Yes,
with a
yes, yeah, like a
crisscross.
big
but
tartan,
these
yeah.
are the bits that then stand out.
Nice. So, yeah, so how many squares have you used there? Sorry.
I've
1, 2, 3,
used, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16 there.
16. And there's 40 on the thing.
Yes, so you could,
If you want
obviously
two-
I use those too
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
But you don't have to, you could use your solids for those.
Yeah. Well, I'm just, yeah, oh, yeah, because if you bought the bundle, you could put the gold or the mustard in there, couldn't you?
Yeah, it would look really nice.
And then use the cream as your I'm just thinking you make a little quilt, a lap quilt out of it as well, that
Yeah.
your dog could then have.
Yes. We bought her own one. She's not interested in her own ones.
No.
She only likes our ones.
Yeah, of course. Oh, hang on. It's the smell. The dog likes your smell.
Yes.
In a nice way.
Yes.
Oh, Tricia got hers. Email. Happy Valentine's Day to all on Sewing Street from Vivienne. Look, Vivienne's very free with her love, isn't she? Roses and love hearts. Mind you, they are purple hearts. Was she around in San Francisco in the late 70s?
So obviously when you're putting your rows together, you've just got this central stripe to match up.
So it's again, sorry, Catherine.
When you're putting your rows together, it looks like my bobbins run out this time.
Oh, honestly.
Your central stripes to match.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's all right. I think there is one in here.
Right, while you do that, I can just go through the bundle. So now, if you're going to buy all 4, you get the Hexie one for free. So if you buy the bundle for $54.97, you do get. So now, Catherine, use this. Oh, sorry, I've just had your question. Just take your microphone out. You used this one for the cushion, didn't you? You cut this one up for the cushion.
I did, yes.
Yeah. Then you've got the 2.5-inch strips.
But you could just as easily use the strips, the cushion, if you wanted to.
Yeah. That's massive, that one. Then you get the 5-inch squares. All of this in the bundle. And then, of course, you get the hexes, but you're getting these for free in the bundle. You're getting this one for free in the bundle. Because you're saving $12.99 and that one costs $12.99. That's brilliant, isn't it? Saving £12.99. Think of all the things you can make. These are 2 inches with the seam allowance, 1/4-inch seam allowance added onto them, so you need 2-inch hexie if you're going to do EPP. So there's that, and that for your £54.97. Okay, back to the sewing, then I'll do a recap of the cushion and the complimentary bundle.
So when you've got your rows together, just to help everything nest nicely, you can make sure you press your seams in opposite directions. Obviously they're not, because I've done it towards the dark side, but when you pin them you can always push them out slightly. It doesn't matter too much. It's all in the pressing.
Yep. Do you press with a dry iron or a steam iron?
Well, I always use a dry one. Unless I'm doing things with wool and they need a really, really good press. Sometimes.
Because when I'm doing fashion or dressmaking, I do steam all the time. But it seems that all people who do patchwork seem to do it dry most of the time.
Okay, we'll just put these two together. So obviously this time we have got a few bits to match up as well as we go along. I usually, when I've got a few like this, I usually start in the middle and work my way out. Because if there is something that is a little bit out, you're not going to spot it if it's at the side.
If it goes if it's at the beginning, it means everything will be out, won't it?
Yes, but if you have got something slightly out, you can ease it in like you ease in dressmaking sleeves and things. You just divide up the excess across the sort of bit that's that's not matching.
Uh-huh.
So you can make it fit. And these cottons, although they're very stable, they do have a little bit of stretching. Sometimes you
course,
can
yeah.
stretch them out a little bit if it's not quite fitting. There are ways.
So if you were then to make a cushion out of this, would you quilt it, or would you just use that as a plain fabric, you know, as a just a fabric?
Well, it's your choice, really. I don't think I'd do a lot of quilting on it because you don't want to detract from the nice
Oh no,
pictures.
I suppose not. No.
But yeah, you certainly could.
Unless you did the quilting on the black lines, it's part of the tartan or the plaid.
Yeah.
And you don't touch the pictures. You don't
Yeah.
do the pictures.
Or you could do in the ditch. Or I tell you what I quite like. I quite like motif where you go around the edge of a square.
Right.
I'll show you when I open
Yeah.
it up what I mean. Let's see if it's matched up nicely. There we go.
Fantastic.
So I quite like it when you just maybe go round an edge like that.
Inside, like a little bit in, like a quarter inch inside
Yeah.
the square.
Yeah, I always think that's quite effective because it doesn't detract, but it just adds a little bit, and you can just do odd ones. You don't have to do all of it.
Oh yes.
You could just decide to do these central squares,
Uh-huh.
just depending how much you like quilting or want to quilt.
Fantastic. Now, if you have bought the big bundle, or you're thinking, I love the big bundle, but I just need a cushion, I've got a cushion bundle here. Not bundle, cushion panel here. This is not in the bundle. This is not in the bundle. This is separate, right? But if you're loving the colourways and the patterns, so there's your rabbit with your butterflies on the oatmeal background. Now, how big is it? Let me just have a quick look. Chicka-chicka, boom, boom. Hey-o. It's 15.5 by 15.5. Well, it didn't look like, I think my eyesight's going to be, it didn't look like a square to me. So you've got 15.5 inch square there. Then you've got your two pieces there for your envelope backing. Envelope back. And then you've got the spare piece of gorgeous mustardy gold to use for piping or something like that. Or use it completely different. Fantastic. Oh, Lynn's bought the pet bed pattern. Oh, no, hang on. Sorted, bought the pet bed. Had to buy a new TV. Oh, dear, hang on. Just to get the pet bed. Mitzi kept running at the other end until one day the TV was hanging off by a wire. Oh, my word. Pam Minnie Harney says, good morning, John and Catherine. Happy Valentine's Day. John, could you say hello to my grandson, Cohen? Now, is that how I say it? He's visiting from Bolton and watching with me this morning. Cohen. What a lovely name. What a gorgeous name. Pam Minnie Harney. That's her grandson, Cohen. It's Kohen. Nice, lovely. Sorry.
Shall I show you how to very quickly do your bento origami?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. And then I'll do a complete roundup of everything.
So I'm not going to line it,
No.
but if you want it lined, when it's in this state, you pop your lining on top, stitch it round, and then bag it out.
So, and then use it as one piece.
And use it as one piece of fabric. Your width is, your length is 3 times the width.
Right, yeah.
You fold it into thirds, like this. Okay. And then the first bit you sew is this edge here. Just quickly do that. A small seam, so it's fine that I've got my 1/4 inch
Okay,
still on.
brilliant.
Then what you do is you fold that back and you fold this one over and stitch this side, being careful not to trap this bit you folded back in.
Right, okay.
So Just stitch down that. You turn it inside out. Now you can box your corners if you want to.
Uh-huh.
If you want to make it stand up. But when you turn it round...
Oh, that's it?
That's it! That's it. So you can top stitch round if you want to.
Yeah.
You can line
if
them.
you want the lining moving. And
but
things,
yeah, there's literally 2 seams.
Oh, I like it. Did you box your bottom?
I did box. I think yes, I did a little boxing.
Yeah,
so you could do it either way.
Like that, yeah.
So it's that straightforward.
How easy was that?
I know.
Well, we weren't doing that for the whole hour then, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, says Pam Minihan. He's very surprised to hear his name on TV, even if I couldn't say it the right way. But anyway, thank you, Pam. Right, okay, let's do the bundle. Let's do the big bundle, first of all. So in the big bundle, you get... look at all this. You get all of this in the big bundle. So you get the 4 fat quarters, first of all, here. You get the tree background on oatmeal, you get the small animals on latte, you get the big animals on oatmeal and the big animals on the mustard. You also get the 2.5 inch, the 55 inches long, 2.5 inches wide fabric. There you go. Like design strip roll, but you don't have to use the design strip roll. So as you just say, if you just cut that out for your bento bag, 3 times as, whatever that is, this is 3 times as long. So you make it as big or as small as you want to. You can make really little diddy ones, couldn't you? Really cute little diddy ones, put a chocolate in them or something. So you get that as well. Then you also get the 5-inch squares, which is just saw Katharine making her cushion front with. So you get all of that, and you get the hexes, but you get the hexes free because you reduced it by $12.99, and that's how much the hexy panel costs. So if you buy the bundle, you get this one for free. Get that one completely for free. £54.97. Remember, everybody who buys something today, Jeremy, gets a free pattern. Only one. You only get one per person. So if you check it 100 times, you still only get one pattern. And it will tell you on your confirmation what pattern you've got. Now, you can buy all of these individually. Would you like to buy the hexes for $12.99? That's the first one. So that's this one here. You get 60 hexes. Yeah. They're all a 2-inch edge with a 1/4 inch seam allowance on them for $12.99. If you don't want that, you can buy the 5-inch square. Always is the most, isn't it funny? Always is the most popular on its own. And it's like when we do charm packs, packed charm packs, the 5-inch squares fly out quicker than anything else. $14.99, you get 45-inch squares in there. They're all 5-inch squares, you get 40 of them. You don't get 45. Very, very popular. Then we've got the 2.5-inch strips. Now these, unlike a jelly roll or design roll, which are 44 inches long, these are 55 inches long. These are longer than usual. By 2.5 inches, and I love the fact they don't put the white lines between them, so you could use it as just a piece of fabric, couldn't you? It's huge, massive. That's $19.99. And then, if you just want the fat quarters, there's the fat quarters there. You get 4 big fat quarters on your fabric there. $19.99. The whole panel itself, look, is 140 by 112. Lovely, isn't it? Now, that's the bundle. Completely separate from the bundle is the cushion panel, which is also very, very popular. Because lots of people like the whole thing, but then only want to make one cushion or something out of it, which this is just perfect. So that rabbit is the front of your cushion. These are your 2 pieces for your envelope back. This is a spare piece of fabric which you put in your stash, or you could use to bind this, or use as a plique or something on your cushion as well. All of that is $12.99. We also have a complimentary bundle, which this has been very, very popular, this one. So you get 1/2 metre of your natural seeded cotton. You get 1/2 metre of your Sunshine. No, gold. Half metre black, half metre of your brunette. $14.99 for 2 metres of fabric. Georgina says, good morning all. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Georgina. And then I've got H640. And then that's everything from this hour. This is a metre piece, right? They're already cut into metre. So if you want 3 metres, this will come in three. You'll get 3 of these if you order 3. You'll get 3 metres in total, but they will be cut into metre length pieces. £9.99. Fusible on one side, fleecy on the other. Very good for quilting if you're going to make a cushion front or something like that. Now, Katharine will be back in an hour's time, and she's going to be making the Bargello bag. So it's Bargello-esque. There it is. It's on pre-order. There's about five colourways, 5 different colourways, all from our panels, exclusive panels. There they are. That's coming up in an hour's time. It's Wendy Orlando's design, and Katharine's going to be showing you how to do that. I, however, will be back in about 4 minutes' time, where I've got tools and threads and things like that. Do not go anywhere. Did you get your email? I'll see you in 4.
Hello, my name's Fiona Hisford, also known as Sew Girl. I'm based in Worthing on the south coast of England, and I work in my lovely garden studio, which is where I am right now. So my sewing journey began as a child. My mother used to surround the house with Laura Ashley fabrics and wallpapers, and I used to patch together some of the scraps and make little quilts for myself and dolls' clothes and things like that. So one of my top tips in dressmaking would be to definitely make a toile before you start. Sometimes if you're using expensive fabric, it's a good idea to make the garments in a sheet or a cheap fabric, just so that you're absolutely sure of the fit. An interesting fact about me is that I used to be a knitwear designer back in the 80s, and once I made a jumper for the singer Sade, which was really exciting. I worked in Paris for 6 years, and when I came back I fell back in love with fabric again, and I started working with magazines and books and writing projects for them, and that led eventually on to me designing my own collection of dressmaking patterns. My philosophy is that I love comfortable clothing, everyday things that are easy to make, easy to wear. I like modelling my clothes myself, and I wear pretty much everything that I design. So I always think that if I feel good in them, then other people will. I've been working for Sewing Street since almost since it began, and I love it there. We're like one big family, and I'm on the show about every 2 months, and so I look forward to seeing you on the next show soon. Bye.
Have you heard about all of the different ways you can shop with Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? You can either shop on our websites, sewingstreet.com and yarnlane.com. You can also order by phone by calling our friendly UK customer service team. For Sewing Street, call 0800 001 4433, and for Yarn Lane, call 0800 4700 600. And don't forget about the Sewing Street app. Here you can shop all of the Sewing Street products as well as watch the live shows from anywhere. You can download the app onto your smartphone or your tablet by simply searching Sewing Street in your app store. And one final thing, no matter how many times you check out on Sewing Street or Yarn Lane in one day, you will only pay 1 postage and packaging. Happy shopping!
In need of a crafting fix? There are so many ways you can watch Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Sewing Street is live from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day on Freeview 73 and Sky 670. Alternatively, if you want to watch us on a tablet or on the move, you can tune in to our YouTube channel, the Sewing Street app, or the websites at www.sewingstreet.com and www.yarnlane.com. You can watch past shows on Sky 670 from 1 p.m. every day, as well as our YouTube channel, the app, and our website. Yarn Lane is on from 12 till 1 p.m. Visit our programme guide to find out when and what's on. So, you never have to spend a minute without us. Stuck for ideas for the perfect gift? Why not get them a gift card? You can buy Sewing Street and Yarn Lane gift cards loaded up with anything from £10 to £500. Shop our gift cards online at www.sewingstreet.com or www.yarnlane.com, or purchase them via our UK call centre on 0800 001 44 33.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters. Never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Now, the other day, Wendy Orlando insisted that this was on her show. She was like, I am having this on my show. I'm having this on my show. It's brilliant. Now, let me explain something. What it was many, many moons ago that Sally Ann Harrison came in and she brought her beard trimmer with her. Not to trim her own beard, but she uses as an unstick, like a quick unpick. And we said, you can get those. Anyway, we've got it here and it's brilliant. Now, mine's not plugged in, so I can't show you. So what day was Wendy in? The 9th, right? Hang on, there must be one out of its packet, surely. Yeah, no, we've not got many. It's just, I just need to show it to you. I just don't want to rip this one open because this one, somebody will get this one. I don't want to get the ripped bags and everything like that. So basically, you get this, which is like a beard trimmer, but don't, you'll hurt yourself. $34.99, you get the actual thing. You get oil, you get a little brush, and you get your electric power. But it's just to charge it up because, look, it works like this. Yeah, I've got to work one. There you go. You see, $34.99. Now, I don't think I've got... Oh, hang on. So, if you've done your stitching and you need to unpick your stitching, this is later. This is my demo from later, right? Cheeky, I've not practiced this. So let me just go like this, right? So, literally, this is like... Can you see here? You've got little teeth on there that just move from side to side very, very quickly. Now... If you've got a sweatshirt, sometimes when you join a club and you've got a logo on the sweatshirt, say you're in the Baton Twirlers of King's Heath, right? I know, I've seen Hannah wearing hers to wear, and then you move to Kings Norton. You're like, well, I don't live in King's Heath anymore. You want to be the Baton Twirlers with Paul in Kings Norton. You can use this and you can unpick the little, oh, sorry, it's not my kind. The little logos, things like that. But you can also unpick your stitches. Right, let me just show you how to do it. It's a game changer thing, but I need to get into it a bit better. You can go like this to start cutting some of the threads from the top. Look. If you've got, I mean shut. You can look, if you want to get rid of some embroidery, look. Satin stitching going. There's no harm being done to the fabric whatsoever. You see, you can just take it all off and then you can get inside like this. And you can just get inside. Look, no harm to the fabric. And you're just cutting away at your stitches there. I'm doing this a bit cack-handed, aren't I, today? But there you go. No harm at all. And it's all, you can get rid of everything that you need to. If any satin stitch, look, that you've done, that you just need, look how easily. Take that. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't got a straight stitch done here. Well, I haven't got a straight stitch done. If you've got a straight stitch, just get in between the fabric and zip along like that. They're £34.99. Stitch remover, all the instructions you need. Oh, I've only got 4 left. Only got 4 left now. Look, here's all the instructions. Look, that was the one in doing the embroidery. There you go. All the different ways of how to unpick stitches and everything like that, and how your fabric will be nice and safe. 4 left. 4 left. That's it now. Yours will come beautifully packaged like this. I just have to do this now for my demonstration later. I've done what? No. Jeremy's saying hide something in it, John. So when you're at home and you see, you'll know you got this one. No, I won't do that. There we go. I'll give you a couple of free clips like that. Not everyone will get that. Only one person might get that. Unless Warehouse open it and go, why are these clips in here? Anyway, how many left? 2 left. 2 left, 2 left, 2 left. Oh, I've left the instructions out now. Oh, honestly. You get the clips with no instructions. There we go. I love that little box. Yeah. It reminds me of, you know, when I lived in New York, right? We used to go to Dean and DeLuca for our lunch. And I used to have a panini that had zucchini and mozzarella cheese in it. It was off the hot griddle. It was brilliant. And they served them. They used to be that long, and they'd serve 2 in a box like that with Dean and DeLuca written on the top and everything. It was posh. It was dead posh. On Broadway. On Broadway. On Broadway. I think it must have been about 605 Broadway, because we were 580. Well, no, we were 588 Broadway, and we came out of our front door and turned left, and then it was on the next corner there. Oh, loved it. Happy times. Right. Where am I going next then? The big deco thread pack with the variegated in it, right? Now, before you buy this, if you're thinking that's too many, I won't use those. In a minute, I've got this one and this one. Now, a lot of you didn't know this, right? But this box here, Jeremy, for $45.99 is actually made up of these 2 boxes here. So if you only want half of them, then get the half of them in a minute. If you want all of them, it's taken me 5 years to learn that. Right, now look, what it is each of these variegated along here has got a matching solid. So you don't need to put variegated in your bobbin, or if you're just doing that normal top stitching with it, then how brilliant is that? Now, a lot of people go, well, you talk about variegated all the time, John, but we never see what it looks like when it's stitched. And then who did it the other day? Wendy Orlando did it the other day. So I'm just going to copy Wendy Orlando now. So what I've done is, rather than doing a straight stitch, I could do a straight stitch as well, is I've just put a fancy stitch, a fancy satin stitch. Oh, okay, that's very limited. So which one have I got in? Oh, Hannah. Yeah, no, but I've actually got this one in my machine. This is the one I've got in my machine. So do you want the number? 40, it finishes 40. There, right? $22.99. Right, so I've put the variegated in the top bobbin, and I've put in the top spool, and I've put plain, there's whoever used this last, Stuart has got in the bottom one, right? So literally, I've put this on a lovely satin stitch. Oh, what have you lost? You've come back for your sewing machine. I'm going to do what I'm doing, but I've just got to pass this to Katharine. Hang on. There you go. You got it. It's all right. Please bear with me. There we go. Right. So I've put it on a lovely one of the satin stitches, number 76 in mode 1. And then we're off. So have a look. In a second, you'll see it come out to see how the look. Imagine if you're doing some decorative stitch within. Isn't that lovely? How beautiful is that? Right, I'm going to stop that now. And then if I put it back to a straight stitch. Clear. Right, okay. If you're doing just... Oh, I'll make it a bit bigger, actually. Oh, it's not beeping my machine at it. Right, 100% polyester. Look, there we go. So if we just go in a straight line, I'll take this out of the machine so you can see it in a second. Pivot. 70 weight, so it's good for top stitching, good for your decorative stitching. Right, I'll just show you this and then I'll stop. I'm just enjoying myself too much now. Look. Let me find another one actually. So let me just do that. Pivot, round, pivot. Get carried away now, look, can't I? Sorry. I will. The one I've got is this. Oh, hang on, sorry, Jeremy. Is that one there? Sorry, itchy nose. What does it mean? Does it mean I'm going to be in a fight? If I have an itchy nose? Right, let's have a look what stitch should I put in now. Where's the love hearts? So that's mode 2. Oh. Where have they gone? Hang on. There they are, 47. Mode 2, 47. Mode 2, 47. Right, here we go. Let's do Valentine Day love hearts. Can you see them coming out the other end yet? Here they come. Look. I'll just stop there, John. Come on. Getting carried away. Look. So variegated threads. I've used that one. Right. This was me doing the satin stitch leaves. Then this here is if you just do top stitching, like on a denim jacket or something like that. Yeah, come on in closer, Jeremy. And then that's me doing lovely big love hearts for Christmas. No, it's not Christmas. What is it today? What is it? It's not Christmas, is it? Valentine's Day. Half the stock of these gone into baskets. The big packet. One left of the big packet. Would you like to... I haven't got another colour to demo with, but let me show you the other box, because this one here is your reds and your yellows. No, because I have to thread the whole machine up. And then this is your box here. This is your blue box. Now I'm just putting in there. We'll do another pattern for you. Whatever pattern shall we do then? Let's have a look. Let's do number 74. 74. Not sure how much this will show. Let's have a look. This obviously I'm using a thread from the first box though. I don't want to have to sit and rethread the machine. Oh. Box with the reds are back in. I mean, I can thread it up with a blue if you want, but it'll take me a while to thread it all up again. I tell you what I can do. Oh, no, it's Yarn Lane. It's not me on my own, is it? Look. That's using variegated, doing one of the intricate patterns that the 680 does. Oh, hang on. What's it say? Itchy nose, sign of disappointment. Oh, that's the story of my life then. Have a lovely day. Who was that from? Did you see who it was from? Collector in Hertfordshire. Thank you. Disappointment. Oh, well, yeah. I thought itchy nose meant someone wanted to give you a kiss. Oh. That's what we always said at school, says Christine. Well, it could be a disappointing kiss. Because I don't want to kiss anyone in this building. Let's just get that straight. Who's in that office? Anyone in the office? No. Hannah's going, hello. Who's in the office to kiss then? Nobody. No, I think she's going to punch me in the face. Not give me a kiss. $22.99. Anyway, let me put that to one side. 22. So what colourway have you got in at the moment? What? Jeremy thinks I've got rhinitis. Isn't that when you have a nose job? Right. Okay, look. Which ones have I got in? Big packet sold out. These two make up the big packet, but I was sewing with one from the red and box. That's this one. That's the one I was just stitching with. And I was using that one there to do all of those stitches there. More people got that in their basket than we've got stock of. Okay, and then this was the blue one here. It's not a middle ear infection. It's an itchy nostril. Yeah. We always used to say itchy nose, itching for a fight, says Princess. Oh, rhinoplasty is a nose job, not rhino. What did you say? Rhinitis. Oh. Well, you see, I think it might be the cats, to be honest, because my eyes have been playing up. Meow. My eyes have been playing up since they moved in, so maybe it is the cats. But it only started when I got in here, you see. It might be. Itchy nose, we've always said, means surprise. Normally a good one. Oh, I hope so, Karen. I'm due for one of those. Itchy nose for me always meant you're going to get into an argument with someone. That's more likely, Andrea. That's more likely. I don't row, really, but if somebody crosses me, don't try. Don't try crossing me. That's all I'm saying. If you're listening in the office. Hey, what? Anyway, shall we move on? Thank you. How many of the blue box have I got left? Okay, well, do you want to chuck me a blue one then? Well, and I can talk about the sewing machine, can't I? Because we've got the special... Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. While I'm doing that, I can tell you about the sewing machine. But bring me the thread out first. Jeremy will bring the thread out first. Jeremy will bring the... oh, no, this might be asking for a problem because I've got to thread the machine, haven't I? Right, here we go. Pre-order. Now, we have been saying that we're going to be delivering these mid-February. Well, to me, mid-February is any time now, isn't it? Any time now is mid-February. So, you can thread the machine up for me. Oh, good girl. Right, so any time now is mid-February, isn't it? So, when these actually land, when these actually arrive, which is any day now, this offer will not happen. This will be taken away. The minute they arrive, this offer will disappear, right? So what we're saying now is if you pre-order the Elna 680 plus now, due for delivery any time at all now, we will put £50 credit onto your account. Now, once they land, that deal will go. So it could be they arrive this afternoon, they could arrive tomorrow, but when they arrive, we will no longer have that credit going. I'm sure we'll have some sort of deal, but it won't be anything like that, will it? £50, imagine what you can buy with that £50 in your account. Just brilliant, isn't it? But it's only whilst we're pre-ordering it. When they arrive, then it won't be. Now, I've got an email that I can read out for you here. Is that right? Yeah. Go on, Jeremy. Hi, John. I'm the person that bought the single 680 that popped up unexpectedly. Finally had it unboxed last Friday. Anyone that is still thinking about buying one, stop thinking and do it. You will not be disappointed. This is not my first machine. I've been sewing for 68 years. It's meant to be. It's the 680. Jane, it's the 680. Right, Hannah, what are you doing?
I wanted to test.
Oh, Hannah's doing a bit of sewing for you, everybody. Here we go. I'll just stand over here. Have a look at Hannah sewing, everyone. Look up to the camera. Say hello. What stitch have you got on? Oh, look. So it's the same the scrolly stitch that I did. The bobbin will run out very soon because it's quite an empty bobbin. But look. What stitch number is that? 74. In zone 2, I think, isn't it? Oh, what have you done? Oh, it's just suddenly stopped and Hannah walked away. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so let me choose another one for you then. Let's do number 80 in mode 1. So mode 1. That's why I'm not going to touch the end of the thread. She licked the end of the thread. Oh, did you? Okay. Okay, right, let's do this one then. Right, okay, we can do it without the foot pedal. Let's have a look, see it without. You can sew without the foot pedal, can't you? Watch me do. Go. Oh, you didn't see me that. I'm not pressing the foot in. Just press the button. Not pressing the foot. Have a look at the stitches. Using the variegated thread. Now, okay, it doesn't matter, but you've taken the end off the Gutermann and not put it back on. Yeah, you're meant to put it back on when you put it on the machine. Anyway, look. Here we go. Let me stop it. Stop. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't stopping then. Look at this. In your variegated there. So these ones Hannah did. And then I did those, look. I let go, man, and walked away, didn't I? Where's the blue box? Did you take the blue box with you, Han? There it is. Oh, no. Which one? The pinks and the reds have sold out. Just got the blue ones left now. Catherine's got loads of free things just dropped into her sewing box, but it'll be fine. Lots of free threads. $22.99. $22.99. Okay. Itchy nose means an argument. Hang on. Itchy nose means an argument. To cancel it, shake hands with a fool. Jeremy. Oh, poor old Jeremy. Georgina says, itchy nose, you'll be kissed, crossed, or cursed. But if you shake a hand with a fool, then your dates come up again. Look. Carrie says, hi, John. Itchy nose can mean relative is coming to visit. Right side itch is a lady. Left hand side is a gentleman. Happy Valentine's Day from me and my mum, Mary. Well, actually, it's a bit of both. It's right down the middle. It's like... It's a gender fluid. It's a gender fluid itch. Anyway, should we get on? But in all seriousness, right, I know the graphics are in at the moment for that. This is the machine I've got at home. And it's a brilliant... Stuart's got this, but he's not got the Plus. He's only got the 680, right? But it's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant machine. And when it came in last September, Stuart sold 150 like that. And then this time, right... Already on pre-order, we've only got 66 left on pre-order, which may sound loads, but if you think Stuart sold 150 like that, imagine the day these do come in and we do a show saying, they're here, you'll get them in a couple of days. Imagine how quickly. If you've already reserved yours, you don't need to worry at all. As soon as they arrive at Stockport, in the warehouse in Stockport, they'll be sent straight out to you. When you do buy them, do not do the express delivery. Obviously, don't do that. Just put your normal... But if you've already bought something from today's show, you won't charge any extra P&P. That's your P&P for the day paid for. I know. Brilliant, isn't it? Actually, it's even better because if you buy something today, like the early bird, that'll be sent to you in the next couple of days from us, whereas the machine will be sent to you eventually from Elna when they come in. Still, it's free, really, isn't it? This is the price you'll pay. This is your price you'll pay. I've seen it elsewhere. I don't know if you get split pay elsewhere with no interest charge whatsoever, but $3.95 post and packaging. And think how heavy it is. It's a gorgeous machine. It's a fantastic machine. Make sure you get an extension table. You get so many feet with it. It's fantastic. You get 2 needle plates. You get a really good needle threader. All sorts going on. And all those stitches. Amazing. And 9mm capital letters. Goes to a 9mm width. Just saying. Right. Okay. And also, I just want to point out, I am not an ambassador for Elna. I paid for mine. It wasn't given to me or... I'm only saying because you go, oh, you're just saying that because you paid to it. No, I bought mine. I've had nothing free from Elna whatsoever. Nothing. All paid. I've paid for it all. Right, I'm moving on now. Right, the only variegated I've got left is the blue one now. Do I have the Fisker's Tabletop Seam Ripper? Yes, have you got an open one? Okay, I'll open this one then. How many have I got? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can open this one. Oh, do you know what? They've changed it. They've changed it because... He says not being able to open it. They've changed it because... No, here you go. No, I've done it. Right, okay. So when we opened this last time, I said, this is a bit dangerous, leaving this bit like this. But look... It now comes with this. And it did say on the back that was inside here, but it never was it? Anyway, I'll just explain what it is. It's a quick unpick, obviously, as you can see there. It's a quick unpick like that. What you can do is sometimes when you're sewing, you don't really want to let go of anything, do you? So you see this here, it's like a suction pad. You don't have to wet it or anything. You literally put it down on the desk, press that down, which causes, look, what is it, a vacuum? Is it called a vacuum underneath it? So it's suction, it's stuck to the table. It comes off. You lift that up and it comes off the table really easily. But you literally plonk it down your table, press that down, creating the vacuum underneath. While you're not using it, put your little cover on it. Put your little cover on it on the... Oh, I should just... Hang on, I'll do it sideways for you then. There you go. So I'll do it like that. There you go. So you put your little cover on. Looks like a little Dalek, doesn't it? Other Doctor Who creatures are available. Right, but the way it works is if you don't want to let go of your work while you take this off, and then you literally can just unpick like this. Oh, hang on, get the right way up, John. You can just unpick your work. Oh, hang on, there we go, like that. So it goes in between the needle and the thing. And I'm not doing this properly, hang on. I can't, you'd have it on your desk facing you like this. And you do it like this. And you'll go in with your stitches like that. And you just unpick it that way. And then when you're not using it, you just put that on there like that. At $13.99, lots of you have got this already. Let me just there you go. So, little suction, press it down, fixes it to the table. There's your quick unpick inside there. And literally you can just, there used to be a picture on the old one. Oh, there it is, little picture there. Oh, Jeremy, when you do what? Yes, and then you go, exterminate. Do you want to see that picture closer? There you go. There you go. Oh, so they were doing it the same way around as I was doing it the first time. Yeah. Tabletop seam ripper from Fiskars with safety. There you go. Oh, there you go. Show that still picture again. Yeah, brilliant. $13.99. Just release mine from the table. Just the way you release it, just lift the handle, it just releases the air from in that vacuum. Right, we'll keep that one safe now so ours doesn't go disappearing again. Okay. Next, please. Caller. Wadding, 80-20 by the half metre. This is the one that, now, this one might actually be, oh no, this one's all right. I got one out the other day and somebody chopped into it. No, this is right. 244 centimetres wide. I think someone said that was 97 inches, didn't they? 80-20. Now, this is where you buy it off the bolt. So, you know, normally we sell it already wrapped up and you buy crib size, queen size, king size, crib size, all of that. This way, 96 inches then. This way you can buy it as long as you want it. So it's 96 inches wide, and then this is what you get for half a metre. This is your $6.99's worth, right? But obviously, so if you're doing cushions and things like that, that would be fantastic. If you're doing a whole quilt, you just measure, well, I haven't got one here, you measure from top to bottom, add a couple more inches, and that's how much you buy. So you're not going to waste or anything. You're going to have exactly the right amount. You're not going to have to piece it together to put it into your, to put it onto your back of your quilt or anything like that. Beautiful. Somebody else brought more cake in. Yeah, we can go. Well, Elliot will have been about 4 times by now. He's having a day off today, Elliot. It's his mum's birthday, isn't it? They're celebrating with his mum. Okay, moving on. Loads of you coming in for that. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Quilting gloves. Now these, if you're doing a lot of free motion or quilting or anything like that, these are perfect because, first of all, it keeps your sweaty mitts off your work. So if you're doing wedding dresses, things like that, these are perfect. They've got the little silicone nodules at the end of the fingers like that, so you can hold on to the quilting and things. It's really easy to pick up pins with them as well. Also, if you think you're sitting at your machine, you're going to end up, if you're holding on without a grippy on your hands or anything, you'll be doing this with your shoulders, aren't you? You're doing free motion. Bit like that, isn't it? Actually, Helen Newton's in soon. I think I've seen her name on my list. No, not because she doesn't do that, because she does a lot of free motion. You know what I mean? Whereas this way, when you've got the gloves, it kind of, I'm not saying it takes the pressure out of your hands, but it just aids your movability of all the quilts and everything going through your machine. Just grips onto them. Now, they are washable. Do not put them in the tumble dryer. $3.99. Now, they are saying that they're a medium to large, but I think that's the size that Alice and Marion Allison wears. Gorgeous. Moving on. Oh, yeah, if you're going to be doing quilting, free motion quilting, you know when you roll your quilt up to put it through the throw-to machine, it goes all over the place. These are only $2.99. Now, add them to your order, because obviously we don't add money on each time you buy something. There's no P&P added. It's $3.95 for the whole day. These, if you see here, you roll your quilt up and just clip these round your quilt. Put those round your quilt and they're going to hold it in place, so it's easier to put through the throat of your machine. For best results, use 2 roll clips on each side. Keep large pieces of work manageable by unrolling only what you currently want to use. Yeah, so you're only unrolling the bit. So what you could do, if you bought 2 sets of these, you have 2 on that side that's going through there, 2 on the side that's on your table, and you can just, wearing your gloves, you can just feed it through to do your quilting. Even if you're doing straight lines and things like that, or crisscrosses. Lots of little bits and pieces for you today. Stiletto is here. Now this is really good, first of all, if you're ironing very, very close to the seams, you don't get your fingers burnt. This end of the stiletto here is like a silicone, so you can get really, really close to the iron. This one here is if you want to feed fabric through the machine, don't want to get your hand too close. Or of course, if you're pushing out corners, you can use that for that as well. Use on the ironing board or the sewing machine. Grippy tip for holding fabric. Angle tip for good reach and visibility. Comfortable in the hand. Heat resistant silicone tip for working near the iron when pressing. So there you go. So that's you there. You see, I don't know if you can see that. Next to the iron, that's using the silicone tip. So you don't have to get your fingers too close, especially if you've got steam on. Oh, I'll put it in shot. Or if you're feeding something through your machine, don't want you to get your hands too close. Alice and Marion Allison uses an awl, doesn't she, for that one? Pardon? Yeah. You mean the quick unpick? Yeah. Thanks, John. You sold it for me. Got both boxes. That's the thread. Would also be great for cutting thread between blocks when chain piecing. Oh, yes, the Fiskars would be absolutely brilliant for that, because you've got it there, haven't you? Brilliant. What? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you, April. Thank you. Right, I've got quilting clips, the box, and I've got them on the card. Box first. These are Wonder Clips from Clover. Oh, I'm right peckish now. Yeah. We got any nibbles, Jeremy? I fancy a twiglet. Okay, so there was a half a birthday cake from Rebecca Reed's birthday. Hannah's eaten all the chocolate off the top of it. That'll look appealing for someone else to come in and cut that now, isn't it? That's like sucking a Malteser and putting it back in the box. Yeah. And you've eaten what? And you've eaten all my Valentine's cakes. I haven't even had one of those yet. $28.99, you get 50 multicoloured Clover Wonder Clips in here. And a box, keep them in. So you're not losing them all over the place. Oh, I know. So these are Clover, multicoloured, 50 of them. They're the small ones. Direct price comparison, that's like these. Oh, no, it's not like those. Ignore that. £34.95. £34.95 from that shop. Exactly the same. It is a direct comparison. They're in stock. Here's ours. $28.99. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. £6 you're saving there. No, that doesn't sound right. Not saving. Well, no, you are saving it if you go there to buy them and buy it from me. You're saving yourself £6, aren't you? Free, right? Oh, no. And you add it to your order. It's not free P&P. You add it to your order within the one P&P of the day, exactly. Oh, same amount, same make, is it? but just red ones. I'm sure that I bet you can click on it to choose colourways, can't you? Anyway, £30. £30. Lovely. Ours are multicoloured, not just red, obviously. But also, shop today and you get a free pattern. When you check out, it will be on your confirmation sheet which pattern you are getting. What they've told me to say is, if you check out and there's nothing on your confirmation sheet, just ring the call centre and they'll sort it out for you. Very, very helpful there. Very helpful. £28.99. And then if you just want to try the same thing, but just if you don't want fit with a 50 in there, if you don't want 50, you just want 10, £7.99. You get 2 blue, 2 purple, 2 pink, 2 orange, 2 yellow. Actually, yeah, but I was going to say something and changed my mind. Could you tell? £7.99. Lovely rainbow colours, aren't they? £7.99. Right, shall I move on? Magnetic pin cushions in purple and green. Which one first? Green first. There you go. These are the Crafter's Dream, £3.99. You're not a crafter, Jeremy. I've got one here open for you, so you can have a look at it with the pins on. Oh, you've got a picture of it. You see, now the other directors say web image, and I know the picture's coming in, you see. Right, here you go, look. So what it's got is that lovely little groove there. So when you throw your pins at it like that, you can pick them up really, really easily. Or if you spill your pin... Oh! Oh! Chase me. Right, if you've dropped your pins on the floor, you want to pick them up, look. How powerful was that? Fantastic, £3.99, bright green. You won't lose that in your room, will you, in your sewing room? Unless it's apple green, of course. £3.99. Groove, there you go, the groove there. It's like a big pill, isn't it, that one? Big green pill. £3.99. Okay, so that's the green one. I've also got it in purple, as they say in Liverpool. There's the purple one. Is there a web image? Jeremy says no. Yay! Are you going out celebrating Valentine's later, Jeremy? Oh, you're romantic then. Okay. Hattie says they're not doing it, so they're not doing it. How it should be. Hannah's going to go to Marks & Spencer's, get a meal for 2, and then she'll regret eating food for 2. £3.99. At £3.99. Steph thinks he's been married for 50 years, obviously, already. This will be their first Valentine's together. And he goes, yeah, we always do. He's talking to his friends, yeah, we always do that as well. Oh, God love him. Still haven't met him yet. At £3.99. Right, moving on. Where would you like to go now? Ooh. Yo. Recycled scissors. Now, obviously, let's have a look at them. I'm saying, obviously, that it's only the handle, but is it? So here we go. Recycled scissors. Scissor recycle. 100%. Oh, oh no, the cardboard's 100% recyclable. Right. Yeah. These bits are made, but that bit won't be made, will it? Finished steel, this is. Sustainable choice with excellent comfort and cutting performance. Made from recycled and 100% recyclable materials. Oh, made in Finland, tested by hand. Proof of age. Oh, do you have to have proof of age before you can buy scissors? Didn't know that. Oh. So, hang on. So, Hannah's going to tell me. This is recycled plastic, obviously, here. And this here is left over from the Finnish, you would say, or Norwegian, Finnish steel industry. At $17.99. So the whole lot, and the whole lot is recyclable. So the card it comes in, the handle and the blades are all recyclable. Brilliant, isn't it? $17.99. Okay. Where's the fabric? Did we open a pair of these the other day? They feel nice. They got a lovely movement to them. Hang on. Whoa! Oh! These are incredibly sharp. That's not butter, Jeremy, but it could be like putting a hot knife through butter. That is incredible. That's brilliant. Let's just check the snips. Oh, yeah. So now, when you need to snip into a seam, look at this. Sometimes the end of the scissor there isn't sharp enough, but look. Brilliant, isn't it? They're very... it seems a silly thing to say, they're very sharp scissors, but they are incredibly sharp. And they're recycled, from recycled, and what was it? What's the other word? Beautiful, aren't they? Brilliant. I've never seen these before. Obviously, I saw them when I unpacked the other day. So Vix or somebody else might have had these on their show. We have a little video here from Fiskars' own website. Is there no music on it then? Am I supposed to be talking? I do apologise. Everyone was too busy watching because I've not seen this before. They look like our thingies, don't they? So the metal wasn't from, it was from old cars and things. Look how brilliant is that? It's fascinating, isn't it? Absolutely fascinating. And they're all tested by hand, look. Oh, hang on, that's the screw going in. It's from Fiskars' YouTube channel, this one. Carefully tested by hand, look. Oh, look! That's what I just did. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for that, Jeremy and Hannah. $17.99. We can put the graphics back to normal now, can't we? Nice, lovely. I'll put those in there next. We're keeping those. Oh, Audrey. Nothing like the sound of quality scissors cutting through fabric. You're so right. It's not Audrey, it's Andrea. I'm not laughing at Hannah, but I am. It's all right, I'm going to have a fight with somebody because I might mean itchy nose. Or have a kiss. Maybe far away. Colour wheel. Now, this is brilliant to take shopping with you. If you want to... Hang on. I'm just finding some fabric. Here we go. So if you're at home and you're making something, you think, oh, I've got this lovely purple fabric, but I've got, what should I put with it? I'm a true believer in choosing just what you like, right? Just pick what you like. If Mother Nature can put two colours together, then so can you. Do you know what I mean? They say red and green should never be seen, don't they? We'll look at a holly bush. Or pink and red should be never seen. Or pink and orange. We'll look at a fuchsia and how beautiful a fuchsia is. You know what I mean? It's kind of like... But anyway, this will help you choose the exact colour to match with the colour that you're using at the time. So now, where are we? Are we saying this one here? Oh, hang on, I need to open this up, don't I? So are we saying that one there? Oh, Hannah's disagreeing, hang on. Or do you think it's A? A or B? I mean, obviously in your light, in your house, using your native lighting, you check which colour you want. So we say that. What you then do is you then turn the colour wheel to point to there, then you know that the complementary colour for this purple is, if you've chosen A from there, then it's that yellow A there. Now you might go, oh, I don't want purple and yellow together. You have other choices, right? So you have your full-on complementary, you have your split complementary, which is this green, you have your tetra one, which I would agree with, that one there, or you have the tan one there. I'd either go with the tanny orange or the emerald green personally, but that's for you, so you can match your tones of your colours across the colour wheel perfectly. That's not all you get for $6.99. You also get this. Now, you know when you're putting a quilt together, you've made all your blocks and you think it doesn't look quite right. Well, what you do, you see this, it's just a little bit of red perspex, right? Look through your quilt through this, because putting it through a red bit of perspex takes away the tonal colour, and takes away the colour and just leaves the tones there. So if you look at a quilt or something you've put together, I'm not going to do it because it's too small. It takes away the colour, but you can see the dark and light. So you can look through, it's a bit like taking a black and white photo, right? So if you look through this at your blocks all laid out and everything, you see that? Hang on, let me just put it across the colour. Look, you see how it takes out the colour, but you can keep the tone in, right? You can see if you've got too many darks together, too many lights together, or it's uneven or anything like that, just from looking at your quilt through this. You get all that comes in it. That comes in. Don't just throw the card away when you get it, because it's sitting in there. Oh, no, it's not. It's sitting in there. There it is. On your cardboard when you get your colour wheel. These sell really, really well. I know you must be thinking, oh, I won't need one of those. But actually, the amount of people, because people aren't confident about mixing colours, are they? And sometimes you just want to go with your gut, but sometimes you want a little bit of a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Well, to get this, $6.99. Lovely little gift that for somebody, isn't it? And then what you can do is, rather than taking your whole bolt of fabric shopping with you, you can take this shopping with you and go and say, oh, I need A in that one there. And you can be in the shop, matching it up with the colour of the fabric in the shop. If you go into a shop. Jeremy doesn't go to shops anymore, since he's been banned from most of them. Have I got what? I have indeed. The clear grip is perfect for use with quilting rulers, right? So now this is if you haven't got creative grids, right? If you've got creative grid, you do not need this. And I don't want you buying something that you don't need. But if you've got rulers that don't have, you know, like creative grids have the built-in patented grip on the back here, right? Which stops it slipping on your fabric, right? Well, if you've got rulers at home that don't have that, a lot of others don't have it. Literally, what you do with this, I can't open the packet, is you cut a piece, you see here on the pictures, and you put it on the back of your ruler, and it makes your ruler non-slip. So you got your slippy ruler, you cut it out, you take the back off, but you don't have to leave it on. You can then peel it off again and reuse it again, or move it onto a different ruler. So for $5.99, you can create, it prevents rulers from slipping on fabrics when cutting with a rotary cutter. Obviously, it's not going to make any difference with a scissor, is it? It's not going to be able to make you make those lovely quilts there, but I mean, you know what I mean? It kind of helps you with your cutting. So if you haven't got creative grids and your rulers are slipping, then you need this to put underneath your ruler. I'm presuming you could also use it on that. I better not say it just in case. I'm just thinking about putting it on the bottom of a rug that might be slipping a bit, but don't know. Not sure. So don't do that. I can't say yay or nay, can I? $5.99 though for that roll. You get a whole roll of it in there. Look, reusable. Can you see in there the roll of it in there? $5.99. Gorgeous. Wadding, of course. Put everything so neatly to the side of the table, wasn't I? This wadding by the half metre. 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Lovely soft wadding. 6 inches wide, 244 centimetres wide. You are buying it by the half metre here, so you don't have to buy a particular size. If you work out, if you've got a quilt that you're about to make a quilt sandwich of, and you know what the drop is, you just, I mean, we sell it by the half metre. You have to buy it to the nearest half metre. Measure from top to bottom or side to side, whichever way around, and then you add a couple of inches to go around the edge because you know you always do your wadding slightly bigger. And then you've got the perfect size. You just order it by the half metre. It's on a bolt, on huge bolt in the warehouse, and they just cut it off. So it's like our fabric. If you want 3 metres, you get 3 metres. If you want 2.5 metres, you get 2.5 metres. If you want half a metre, you can have half a metre. It's as simple as that. Half metre is brilliant for, imagine how many cushions you could get out of that. If you're going to quilt the fronts of your cushions. $6.99 for half a metre. It's lovely and soft as well. Yeah, lots of people buy multiple units. Donald said, I've seen you've got Disney fabric. Are we allowed to make and sell? Would you know? If it's licensed, look to see if it says licensed, then no, you can't. You can't. If it's licensed, you can't. So if it's Disney, I would say, if it's proper Disney fabric, then no, you can't make and sell. Yeah. I'm sure, just check. If it says license, then no, you can't sell. You can make it for personal, for gifts and things like that, but you can't sell it. Lots of people multi-buying this wadding. Congratulations if that's you. What's the matter, Jeremy Joe? $6.99. Make sure you check out on that. I remember as well, you get a free pattern. Everyone who buys today, only one per person, you will get, and that's random. You can't pick what you get. It's literally when you check out, you will get, it will say on your confirmation sheet what pattern you've got. You can't change it, I'm afraid, but you could go on the if you've got one you don't like, go on the Facebook fan page and say, I've got this, anyone want to swap? Okay, 505 spray. Now, I had an email about this. Somebody bought 404 spray thinking it was fabric to fabric. The only fabric to fabric one is 505. So if you're making a quilt sandwich and you want to layer your top onto the wadding and your backing onto the wadding, 505 is the spray for you. $7.99. Now, it says it's temporary fabric adhesive spray. It's fabric to fabric, this one. Perfect. And also, spray the wadding, not the fabric, but you can lay it, and if it's not quite right, you can just reposition it and lay it again. And then eventually, when you wash the quilt, or when eventually over time, or dry clean it, this will just disappear. It will disappear. Please spray it with the window open, but it doesn't make your quilt smell. Oh, with a message asking if we do 80-20 fusible. We've never done a fusible wadding like that. So this would be your equivalent. It's back in stock, mate. That's what Hannah just said. At $7.99. Oh. Right, the variegated thread, they're all sold out apart from the blue one, which was, well, I just used one of them, obviously, that one there. Hang on, I've got the box here. Ooh. There you go. There's the blue box. We just did this. Hannah did that bit, and I did that bit using that one there. What's the matter? At $22.99. They're all 70 weight, so 70 weight, so really good for decorative stitching, top stitching, and things like that. Beautiful. Oh, it's break. I haven't finished yet, but it's break time. Don't go anywhere. After break, Katharine will be here. We are making, the Wendy Orlando Bargello-esque tote bag. We've got it in, I think it's 5 different colourways, and they're all exclusive to Sewing Street. We will see you in 4 minutes from now.
Hello everyone, my name's Cara Ackerman and I'm absolutely delighted to be here at Sewing Street. I actually originated from Hertfordshire, then went down to Hampshire and then it ended up in the East Midlands. I've been in the East Midlands for about 40 years now, which seems crazy, but 36 of those I actually worked with DMC Creative World, which was wonderful. I really, really enjoyed that. And then I decided to go freelance, and that's how I got introduced to Sewing Street. I love doing anything to do with textiles, so embroidery, cross stitch, patchwork, done a bit of quilting, bag making, toy making, oh goodness, there's loads and loads of things. What I love doing is just trying something new, and I think one of the tips is don't be frightened of trying something new. You always learn from it, and don't be scared of making mistakes either. We all learn from the mistakes that we make. Little bit about me that you might not know, and that's a bit of a surprise. I once went to the garden party down at Buckingham Palace, the Queen's garden party, for some work that I did with Marie Curie. I was so lucky to go there, and just a wonderful time. So I hope to see more of you on Sewing Street, and I hope to try lots of new crafts with you. So see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters. Never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Stuck for ideas for the perfect gift? Why not get them a gift card? You can buy Sewing Street and Yarn Lane gift cards loaded up with anything from £10 to £500. Shop our gift cards online at www.sewingstreet.com or www.yarnlane.com, or purchase them via our UK call centre on 0800 001 44 33.
Are you a fan of Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? Why not join our growing Facebook fans pages? Just search Sewing Street Fans and Yarn Lane TV Fans on Facebook and click Join Group. It's that simple. Never miss out on the latest news and updates from our presenters and guest designers, special offers and plenty of chat with your fellow fans. Share photos of your makes, ask for advice, interact with your favourite guests and presenters, and be a part of the ever-growing sewing and yarn community. See you there!
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters. Never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Have you checked your emails? They've all gone out. We've just been to check. They've all gone out. If it's not in your inbox, check your junk box. Is that what they called it? Junk box? File? Junk folder? Oh, you what? What you saying, Jeremy? A what? Apparently, some people have a promotions folder. I don't have anything posh like that. Anyway, Catherine's back, and she's going to be making the Wendy Orlando. I'll just show you a picture of it. The Wendy Orlando Bargello-esque design for a tote bag. We have got 5 different colourways. And you are loving it already. You are loving it already. All of them are exclusive to Sewing Street. So shall we make a start? Now, the one that you've already made is this one here. Can I just tell you, they're all flying out on pre-order, these. So this is the one. What you get in your bundle is you get this panel, totally and utterly exclusive to Sewing Street. Beautiful. Look at that, right? So you've got your pagodas, your plants, your tigers, your cheese plants. You get the Wendy Orlando instructions, and you get a metre of your naturally seeded cotton for £22.99. Do I need anything else at all?
No, you don't.
No H640, no wadding, no nothing.
No.
So you can make it completely with that.
And the strips panel is so big you could probably make 2.
Oh, I was going to say, there's an awful lot of fabric there to do that, yeah? So you could probably make 2 out of that. Oh, you might not have enough of your... You might need to supplement your plain for your bind, for your lining and your straps and things like that. Anyway, that's that one for £22.99. Then, which one are you doing then? You're doing the scissors one. Okay, I'll fold this one up because I want to be... Anyway, there's the scissors one. I'll tidy you in a minute. It's more important you see this, isn't it? Oh, honestly. What did you eat in the break, Hannah? She's eating the Ramble sandwich, I think. Oh, you're rambling on. That's a good way to... This, is this like that? I've not seen... Is this new? I've not seen this before. Adam had this one on. So you get your panel again, your very, very big panel. You get a metre of your naturally seeded, and you get Wendy Orlando's design and instructions. £22.99. I've not got a finished one, obviously, to show you on that because that's the one we're going to be doing on the show. So that's that one. Then I've got, which is the most popular on pre-order? Oh, yeah, the other one there. The one, actually, Katharine, this is one of the show that you and I did together, this next panel I'm going to show you. It's like the natural history one with pink. It's got mustard and pink on it, hasn't it? Yeah, this one. This is the most popular on pre-order, just so you know. It's beautiful. I love, when we launched this, I absolutely loved this fabric. Now, again, you get the metre of your naturally seeded. You get your instructions, but look. Oh, I've got it upside down after all that. Sorry. One job. £22.99. I love the colours in there. I love that kind of, you wouldn't really think if you saw a colour palette, but then go and look at Edwardian and Victorian times, like the kind of colours they put together and the stuffed birds that they used to wear on their hats and things like that. Beautiful. That's £22.99 for that one. All of these are exclusive, obviously, to us. Then I've got 2 more to show you. Which one would you like me to go to first? Okay, I'll just go to the one nearest to me then. So we've got this one here. Now this is a bit different because your metre is a metre of... Come on, John. Come on. Slate. Slate, right? But then this is your panel. This one would be a more subtle Bargello, I'm thinking. Because you've got your... stripes and dots, teapots, Staffordshire dogs and cats, florals, blue and white. It's all blue and white. What do you say, Jeremy? It is all the potteries. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes. Maybe you should go on Pottery Throwdown next year then. But I love that. I love the fact that you got the slate with that one. Oh, actually, oh no, because the next one's different as well. The next one, you've got cream or vanilla with the next one. Oh. Oh, now. Oh, what? Vanilla. I've never seen this panel before. Look at this. Have you seen this one before?
No. It's lovely.
Oh, my word. I love this one. Do you know what? I'm going to buy one of these and just have it as a tablecloth. Look. It's upside down again, but that's because you're sitting at that side of the table. Oh, isn't that lovely? What have they called it? Oh, it's the Natural History Collection Floral Bounty. I've never seen this one. Yes. So this collection came in. Hannah and I weren't in for a few days. It came in and it sold, right? We never saw it. Hannah and I never saw this range. Floral. Oh, I love that. Imagine I cut that into a circle. I wonder if it'd be big enough for my outdoor dining table. I'd have to cut a hole in the middle for the umbrella, but you know what I mean? Would I do what? Well, you could make your own umbrella if you want to, Jeremy. They're not the easiest things to make. You could swag your umbrella. Anyway, that is glorious, isn't it? So you get that panel. Oh, bless you, Hannah. That was a very loud sneeze. Amitra Vanilla and Wendy Orlando's instructions. Oh, I'm loving that. Will there be one left for me, do you think? No. It's going to sell out. Oh, Jeremy said a dress out of it make look quite... You'd have to pattern match, though, Jeremy. And you'd have to buy more than one.
Skirt. You could do a skirt.
It'd
be cool, wouldn't it?
Do you know what you could do? You could use your fat quarter pattern
great.
skirt to make that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Be gorgeous. And do you know what I might do? I might do one side with the stripes going down and one side with the stripes going round. Because it's reversible, your skirt, isn't it? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Katharine does a fat quarter where you need 8 or 9 or 12 fat quarters. But you could just put the pattern down on this and have really lovely shapes going on. Anyway, there won't be enough left for us, Katharine, because they're all about to sell out. So, now I will be introducing you to some other panels later on that haven't come in a kit, but they are the 5 kits that I've got available. Remember, everybody who buys today will get a free pattern. Not this pattern. You will get a free random pattern added to your order. When you check out, your confirmation sheet will tell you what the pattern is that you are getting. Right, make me a bag on Valentine's Day.
Okay, will do.
Is it easy?
Yes, do you know what? They're very well written instructions.
Blimey, someone must have written from Wendy Orlando then.
Because obviously you get sent it, and I've done Bargello, but you're working out a project you've not done before. No, they're very, very nice and clear. So you're going to cut your strips out from your panel. And although in the pattern it does say 12 strips and then 4 plain strips.
Right.
But I've done them all from the panel because some have got more pattern on than others.
Would there, if you wanted to include the background fabric in there, would there be enough of that left to do some strips? So you've got
a metre. Yes, I think there would.
Yeah, so you could, if you wanted to, incorporate the colour, like the slate or the natural seeded or the vanilla, into the pattern, couldn't you?
Yes. But you've got so much fabric on those big panels that you can pick and choose. So I've picked out, so there's 7 so far there. I'm going to attach one more. Okay. So you're cutting your strips out and then you're going to reattach them. Decide how you want them. You want a plainish or plain one at row 1 and row 5.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And so then you're going to put them back together with a 1/4 inch seam. So I've done 7 of them. I'm just going to attach. And
is that how big you make them? That the size that you're doing there?
Yes, the strips are 2.5 inches wide. 21. Looks. I've done it more than 21.
You can trim it down.
But you could, yes, you trim them down.
Okay. Just remember which order you're adding it to as well. If you want 1 and 5 to be the more plain ones, don't come back from the machine and just sew the next one on.
No, so when I was doing this one, I had them laid out because I actually did each side differently.
Oh, okay.
If you don't, that's got mainly blue. So I use different stripes out of the panel.
Mm-hmm.
There are enough. There's 18 stripes in your panel, so you
Oh, yes, of course.
You can make each side different.
Completely different.
So it was quite good fun cutting them all out and then choosing how I was going to lay them out,
yeah.
and I had them laid out on my cutting board.
Just so you
So
know,
that
the one
didn't-
that we love, the floral ones, only 9 left.
Oh.
Only 9 of those left, so we won't be getting one of those.
No, it doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
Make your stitch a little bit smaller for attaching these together so that it's nice and tight. Because we're going to cut it up again, it will help keep it all
So
together.
when you're saying smaller, how
I've
small
got
are
it
you?
down on 1.8.
Okay. Well, if you get the 680, if you put the 1/4 inch foot on, it automatically goes to
Does
1.8.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There wasn't anyone in the office we could ask about the 680, was there today? No, because I was going to ask what's in the break, but then I ended up chatting to Ian and Barry, the bald book buyer who does replen. He shaved his head especially for Valentine's Day. Yeah. He's shaved his head especially for Valentine's Day. Apparently so. Well, he's obviously going on a date with his missus tonight then, isn't he? She hasn't made a cake, I noticed. She hasn't made a Valentine's cake to send it in, has she? I wasn't here. I haven't even seen one yet. Everyone else told me how brilliant I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife, and it's not my place to say, but she makes the most incredible cakes. But there I was there was one piece left in the fridge, and Hayley went, and nobody wants this cake, I'm taking it home for me and Joseph, and it was gone. Didn't even get a chance to try it because everyone said how delicious it was.
I had your little cupcake in the break.
Oh, did you?
That was lovely, thank you.
You're very welcome. Happy Valentine's Day.
I quite like how Valentine's Day's got that it's like everyone's just being nice to everybody. And
I'm always nice to you. What are you talking about?
No, but I mean that you can say that you love your friends and your family.
Oh,
It's
yes,
not just about romance.
Yes.
That's
Well,
what
just
I mean.
as well, otherwise I'd be sitting home on my own, Billy no mates, wouldn't I? Anyway.
Okay, so I've got my strips all together.
Right.
Pressed it really nice and flat. Okay, and then you're going to use your pen.
Friction pen or marker pen.
Or whichever one. So obviously if you go using your friction pen, don't now press it anymore.
No.
But if you pressed it well, then you'll be okay. And you want to just mark your top strip so that you know that's your top.
Okay.
And do a little scribble along. Okay. Hang on, now I need my cutting mat. So we're going to get one edge nice and straight.
Does it matter that your ends aren't all matched up?
No, because we're going to trim this off.
Okay.
And make it straight. Okay. And then we're going to fold it in half and we're going to sew it together into a tube.
All right, okay.
Just put a pin or two to hold it.
But it's important to square it off before you do this then?
Yes, because then you've got one square edge to then cut the rest from, and it means it's not going to sort of go twisty.
Perfect. Yeah, because that's the one thing about sewing strips together. These aren't too bad because they're quite short, but when you do a normal Bargello quilt, you've got strips that are width of fabric, and there's that tendency that they're going to slightly banana, isn't it, when you stitch them together? Banana. That's a quote from Will and Grace, by the way.
So we'll stitch down this edge.
I don't know when Ben sent this message in. She said, oh, you match your water bottle. So obviously on the telly, the water bottle and my shirt look the same colour. Maybe it is pink, no?
That's very similar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have this so it's nice and horizontal, nice and straight on your cutting mat.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to slice it up So starting from your straight edge that you trimmed before,
Right.
we're going to cut. And there's a nice little list here of what we're going to cut. A 3 inch, a 2.5 inch, a 2 inch, a 1.5 inch, a 1 inch, and then back again, 1.5, 2, 2.5.
Is there any
This is
reason
not
you
the
tried
read.
to-
I'm so busy.
Well, I was thinking, why
with
should get
that.
another
I'm
cutting
so
mat
busy
out?
looking at what I've got to cut.
You're making a measure using
I
it,
know.
yeah? Never mind.
Oh
It's
dear.
nearly home. Oh, no, you've got a whole of
No,
your lens, do you?
I know. It's not boding well, is it, John? No. Okay, so a 3 inch and a 2.5.
This is all written in your patterns.
It's all written in
Oh,
the
no, you
pattern.
maybe better not say the next measurements. Just through them in your head.
I'm trying not to count out loud.
Yeah. I did, when 2 years ago when I started my Facebook Lives, we did how to make a scrubs bag, how to make a scrubs hat and all that sort of stuff. And then we did how to make a Bargello rainbow for your window. And lots of ladies and gentlemen made, just using plain colours, we did a Bargello rainbow that we hung in our windows for the NHS. And then after, I know you're trying to concentrate on your numbers, sorry. Then after that, people made them into cushion covers.
What a great idea.
No, thank you.
I like Bargello.
Yes, I do. I've got a gorgeous Bargello quilt.
I did a smallish one for my daughter in pinks and greys
Oh, nice.
for her bedroom.
Oh, no, mine's rainbow. Mine's the brightest colours you could imagine.
Okay, nearly there. So you can see I did do it a bit big because I don't need all of this. But do you know what? It's always a good idea to have a bit extra,
Oh,
just
yeah,
in
yeah,
case you
totally.
make a mistake, which is, you know, not
Likely.
infrequent. Now you can see I've not quite managed to go through some of my stitching there, so you've got to press quite hard. It's just where my seams are. That's just.
But I see why you need to do a little stitch, because you're
Yes.
doing a lot of cuts through there.
Yeah,
Aren't
so I don't need that bit.
you? Okay.
No, let's see where
Well, we've
else
got
I
a few
haven't
of
got that. I
those
know.
now.
Well, I'm just going to very carefully.
Yeah.
It's only where my seams are. Just snip through to keep them straight.
When you get home, you might find some variegated threads in your sewing box, because I opened the pack and it all went everywhere. So some of them have dropped into your box, just so you know. They're yours. Happy Valentine's.
I like variegated threads. I don't do much quilting, but when I do, I tend to use
I like it as top stitching on
variegated.
denim and things like that, though. I think it always looks nice.
This was a really sharp rotary cutter when I was getting everything ready,
Oh, yeah.
and now it's
Like the panel you had ready prepped this morning, you mean?
which I'd left at home. Yeah, it's been one of those days. We're nearly there. So nice sharp rotary cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it nice and carefully. I'm just going to have to go over them again.
Okay.
They're
Don't
just not gone through very well.
Maybe it's because I was talking. You're taking away the concentration levels.
I just don't think I pressed very hard. Sometimes you've got to put a bit of weight into it, haven't you?
Now, just to warn you, at the new studios, the desks are a little bit higher.
Oh no,
You're going to have to stand on a block.
I've got heels on today as it is.
You have to wear your Spice Girls shoes.
I have got some really high shoes, really high Marc Jacobs, big like red wedges.
Oh, lovely. But then you're able to press the button.
I won't be able to walk or anything like that, no, or sew, no, but I'd look great.
Oh, this one sold out. This one sold out. The lovely floral one sold out. Oh, and if you want birds and butterflies, that's about to sell out. So please be careful you've got that in your basket. Oh, your basket. I'm tripping over everything this morning.
There we go, right, I've managed to get through them all.
Right.
Excellent. Now what you've got to do is then get your pen and we're going to number them
Right.
from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you writing this all on the squiggly one, which was number 1? Yeah.
Yes. 8, 9. So they're all labelled up 1 to 9.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to move the columns. We're going to rearrange them so that we're going to keep them in the same order, but we're just going to kind of roll it so the numbers go in a slightly different place.
Okay.
So number 1 stays where it is, number 5 and number 9 stay where they are.
Right. This is why I said it was Bargello S, because it's slightly different
Yeah,
to
normally
doing a normal
you'd
Bargello.
use number 5, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So number 2 rolls down 1,
Yeah.
and number 3 rolls down 2,
Yeah.
and number 4 rolls down an extra one like that. Number 5 stays where it is, and then we're going to go back again the opposite way. So 6 like that, 7 like that. So, and this is such a good idea to number them like this. When I've done quilts, I've just, unpicked the wrong bit usually.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
this, you can't go wrong with this. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We can't
6,
guarantee
7, 8.
that you can't go wrong with it.
Well, no.
Rosina, we're just checking into your request right now.
Okay. So then we're going to unpick and we're going to put them back together
Right.
again. So you're unpicking at the top of each row.
Right. Sadly, Rosina, the pattern's not available on its own. Sorry.
So again, this is why it's really handy that you've got your numbers on there,
Yeah.
because it means, because you're obviously going to pick them up, you're going to unpick them, swap them around, you could easily muddle them up.
Yeah.
But you can't with your number. So there's number 1.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, they're not too difficult to unpick because you've cut through, so there's no reversing or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Sadly, the what's it called?
The electric unpicker, you've not
clippers, they've
left that.
sold out. The one that sticks on the tabletop's still available.
Okay. You can start to tell if you got it right because you'll start to see a
Yes,
diagonal
exactly, yeah.
forming. This is a very posh unpicker that Hannah bought me for Christmas. She knows I use it a lot.
Hannah?
Hannah, who works with me.
Oh, not our Hannah.
Not that Hannah,
Blimey, you struck lucky, I've got nothing. Well, when I didn't mean it. No, we didn't do Christmas presents this year. Do what? We always spend big holidays together, like Christmas and New Year. No, not New Year. Christmas, Easter, birthdays. Oh, now Teresa's sewing a bento bag with the birds and butterflies right now.
Fab.
Rosina
Oh, it'll look
says
nice
thank
with
you for
those.
checking me.
It'll look nice with those.
Yeah, won't it? Oh, now, please be careful. If you've got the birds and the butterflies in your basket, oh, lots of bees in that. There's lots of bees in that sentence. Please be careful if you've got this one in your basket because that's about to sell out as well. Bees, be careful, says Hannah. There it is. That's the last time you'll see that one.
So it's just, you just got to take your time to make sure you do the right bit. But actually, this is looking, I'm quite liking this.
Oh, glad.
As it's coming out. Well, I wasn't, when you're not sure if the greys and the are going to work, but actually it's very, I'm liking it a lot.
Put all your bits and bobs in it when you go into your sewing classes.
I do like things with a sewing print on.
Oh, do you? Now,
I do.
Rebecca Reed had a whole quilt yesterday with sewing things on.
I've got 2 dresses with sewing things on
Oh.
that I wear when I go on the shows. They're like
So look out
Just
for those.
'cause.
What's the next show you're doing?
the NEC. Well, I'm going to the Stitch Festival for a day on the
As
Thursday.
As a viewer.
Well, I'm going to do some workshops. I'm hoping I might get 5 minutes to have a look round.
I love that one. The one in Islington.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's such a
that
nice
one.
building, isn't it? But then I'm at the NEC one in March for 4 days.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. When you've got it all laid out like that, when I was making up the sample, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a very funny shape and a big size, but it's not by the time you've put it
No,
all
of course
together.
not.
Okay.
Lovely.
So then we're just going to put it together again, row by row.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got lots of seams to match up as you go.
Of course.
So
what would your trick be to do that? Do you pin them all?
I do pin them all. Yes. Just work your way down each one and pin them together. Seems to be my best way to do it. And obviously, I hadn't pressed the seams in any particular direction, but because they're quite small strips, you can just push them the way you want them to make them nest together.
The kind of job you're doing, you don't want the cat to come in
or
the window to
So I did have the sample laid out on my cutting mat on the floor, and one little strip did get chewed by the dog.
Oh no! So you have to
there
make it again.
Well, I didn't. There was just one slightly soggy, slightly
nice,
slightly mangled.
You can take
bit.
that sample home then. And any help from a daughter?
Not on this one. I did this one myself.
I did this one all by myself.
I did. I didn't need any help.
Oh, Helen says, is the middle one right?
It is on this pattern. I know what you mean, because you'd think that it would follow, that it would be coming down. But on Wendy's pattern, that central one goes back up to the top.
Oh, okay. The panel that Katharine's working with, a lot of you are loving this. If you don't want to buy the bundle, but you just want the panel on its own, you can do that. It's called Vintage Notions. That's wrong. This is a $19.99 panel, this. Not $14.99. You're not missing anything, Katharine. It's just stitched, sewing a straight line. $14.99, this. Be careful though, you're loving it. You get 18 strips. They're all 2.5 inches wide and they're 55 inches long. Hello, I bought the Vintage Notions kits. Is it greys as it looks brown on my telly? Happy Valentine's Day. I tell you what it is. They're greys, but this isn't white. This is like a natural, I don't want to say sand because it's not sand, but the background, I'll just put it into the shot here. Right, look, that's white and that's the tone of these. So it has got a sepia-esque look to it, but they're definitely grey. They're definitely grey, but they're not, that's not white and white dots. That's that lovely kind of sandy, natural tone in there.
It's a bit like the colour of calico, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yes, perfect. I should have just said that, shouldn't I, really?
Yeah, so there's the first one. So yes, this central one, if you look on the one that I had made up, you'll see that one, the blue doesn't follow. That one you leave in the centre, which is why you said it was Bargello-esque.
Because it doesn't follow an exact Bargello pattern.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so please be careful on that one, the Notions one, because that's very popular. I think there's how many left? 6 or 9? Oh, 4. 4 now. So you have to be quick.
If I put my pins.
Okay, what's Kate got to say? Love Katharine's demos. We'll definitely be giving this one a go. It's a lovely show today. Fab to see Hannah's little face too. Oh, you not got... I'm trying to think of an insult then, I couldn't. I was going to be horrible, but I can't think. It's Valentine's Day. How can I be horrible to you on Valentine's Day? She said you manage it every other day, John. Just so you do know, you don't hear what I get back normally. Thank you.
I can often hear it.
You can, yeah, Katharine can. That's what worries me, you see, is that they'll say something to me down my ear, right? And I think, oh, that's a bit rude. And then the guests can go, and they haven't got an earpiece in. So if they can hear it, you must be able to hear it. It's very funny because when I'm at home and I put the telly on, if Hannah or Kat, when they're producing, because I know how the intonation of their voice, I know exactly what they're saying to their presenter. You know, like not the actual words, but you can kind of go, oh yeah, she's not happy about that. Oh yeah, she's telling them to hurry up with that bit. You can just tell by all the way the language flows through the earpiece.
So I'm just putting them all back together with a 1/4 inch seam again. And I'm not pressing as I go along because I don't want to get rid of my friction numbers.
Of course not, no. Yeah.
I'll wait and do that right at the end.
While you're doing that, let me just go through the other bundles that we've still got. So the one that Katharine made the original one out of, you get 1 metre of your naturally seeded cotton, you get Wendy's instructions, and then this panel with the tigers and the pagodas and the cheese plants. Hang on, there we go. There you go, all the patterns there. Beautiful. Excuse me. And that one makes, Jeremy. No, not that. That's the one. But that's one side of it. Did you take a picture of the other side? There you go. So you can't catch him out, can you?
So you could make both sides the same, or
yeah, if you wanted to.
different.
Yeah,
You've
but
got
why?
choices.
When you can have two sides different. I have to say, Jeremy Joe, you've got competition with our new Charlie, our new young director. You say, will you take some pictures of this? And he gets on and does it. Everything. He comes through the show, and there's like 40 pictures, all from different angles and slanty, and from the top and from the side, and everything's brilliant. So that's that one. Then there's also this one, the Staffordshire Potteries one. You get slate, 1 metre of slate. You get the instructions. And you get the panel again, which is exclusive to us. Now, you get the wavy stripes. You get the China porcelain dogs and cats in 2 sizes. You get the floral bunches there in 2 sizes. Then you get the nasturtiums. Then you get the little flowers. Then you get the teapots in 3 colours. And then you get the love hearts. And then you get more stripes at the bottom. £22.99 for all of those. So that, 1 metre and the instructions, £22.99. Now, if you want to buy the panel on its own, you can do. We've got some of these in stock. Oh, 5. I've got 5 of these in stock if you want to buy this on its own. It's obviously twice that width. Look, I've just folded up to fit on my table. Not a fat 1/4, Jeremy, no.
That would look lovely for kitchen things, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just?
Yeah, I like that one.
You could make one of these Bargello bags and keep your potatoes in it. We love potatoes. You know you're supposed to keep them in a dark bag, don't you?
Yes, I did, yes.
I did.
I just think
did
it would be
that
too
job.
nice to keep potatoes.
Well, no, it's hanging decoratively.
I suppose.
You've got it hanging on the back of the door decoratively. I haven't got a hook on the back of my door anymore, unfortunately. Oh, no. That's what happens when you get a new door, you see. £19.99 for that panel.
Have you got your cat flap in now?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, because it was going to take 3 weeks because I've got to have it moulded into the glass thing and everything. So the 3 weeks was up on Friday. So I emailed on Friday. So I'm hoping when I come off air, there'll be an email or a phone call from them. That was Cam. He's coming back. Apparently I scared the man that came to fit the door. Hannah wasn't even there, but she knows. So the one in the middle you've got to be careful with because that's the skinniest one, isn't it?
It's skinny, it is. And obviously you're taking a 1/4 inch off each side of it as well. So it ends up being really small. So it's just your most fiddly bit. So, you know, it's just a don't rush it really, isn't it?
How's the bird and the butterfly one, Han? To me. There are 3 not checked out, but more than 3 in baskets. That's this one here from the Natural History Collection. You get the panel. You get 1 metre of your cream. That looks like cream, doesn't it? And your instructions, £22.99. It is cream. Lots you got there in your baskets. You do need to check out if you want that one, though. Otherwise, you're going to miss out.
So we're halfway. I'm just going to come back up the other way.
Which one? Oh, Hannah might have made a discovery. We're just going to check now. Yeah, it's fine. You keep looking. Obviously, the one that Catherine's working with isn't the birds and butterflies one. That's the vintage notions one. Oh, that was a deep breath. Jeremy. I think he's fallen asleep and his head's fallen forward onto the microphone. He's like, right, you know the birds and the butterflies one? We've only got like a couple left that haven't been checked out of the whole kit. But if you want the panel on its own, you see, now, you know it's the wrong price because that one there was $19.99, right? This is $40. This is way too low for this panel, right? Look, $14.99. Got it upside down again. It's a topsy-turvy world. There you go. $14.99. They're 2.5 inches strips. They're 55 inches long. And they're beautiful. Now, that's just the panel on its own. That's not the kit. There's no instructions. That's just the panel on its own. Beautiful. Chicka-chicka, boom, boom. Lovely to see you using pins. Thank you for great demos, Catherine, says Lynn. Well, that's true.
I like a pin.
Well, also, when you're doing something like this, if you don't use pins, when you get to the end of the row, you're going to be out, aren't you?
Yes.
Even the best sewer in the world, you're going to be out.
Absolutely. Now, you might... So, I'm with this, I am doing them all from one end. But you do sometimes get, and it's actually doing it very slightly, it's starting to bow a little bit. Oh, yeah,
banana, yeah.
So what you can do then is sew from the other end. Okay. And really what you should do is alternate them. So you do one way, one the other.
Okay. Or what you could do is just do 2, 2, 2, and 2, and then sew them together. And that sometimes works like that as well. Yes. Hannah, what were you saying to me just then? Oh, she wasn't talking to me.
But somehow, when you're doing it, it's much easier to sew it with the small bit on top than with the big bit on top, isn't it? I think that's why I end up doing that and the more going the same, you know, that happening. But just be aware that that can happen. Half term this week.
Do what?
It's half term this week.
Oh, now we were talking about that yesterday on my Facebook Live because some people are already on it.
Yeah.
Some people are next week, and then some people are the week after.
Well, we're on half term this week.
So what are they doing this week?
I imagine they're mainly lying on the sofa.
Have they not got homework to do?
They have got some homework. Yeah. But they're quite good. They'll get it done. They have to say they're very tired. They need a bit of a rest.
Ah.
But I think Helena's going off for a sleepover tonight with a friend.
Oh, nice. And it's nice that life's getting back to normal,
yeah.
Isn't it? And I know not everybody's is, I know that, but you know what I mean? It's nice generally that we are.
There are moments of normality, aren't there?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever normality is.
Yeah, I think my son's hoping to go to the cinema.
Oh, yeah.
To see something with his friend. And my daughter's off to meet... Oh, she started her driving lessons.
That must be so not frightening as a parent.
Well, it's all right at the moment. She's out with an instructor.
No. But she's old enough to do.
Oh, I know,
driving.
totally.
That's what must be frightening.
Yeah, she's very excited by it all. So he'd done all the introduction stuff, and then she was allowed to drive around the block. Oh. But she wasn't allowed to change gears. That's lesson 2. They practiced doing gears stationary, but then but changing gears while moving. You see, you forget when you learn to drive, don't you? That when you learn, it's quite tricky, I suppose, and you can't do everything at once.
Oh. I don't remember that. Mind you, I suppose I had my dad to begin with and then went to an instructor later, sort of thing. So
I can't really remember.
No, we didn't have horse and carriages in my day, Jeremy.
I remember.
You see, how rude are they to me?
They're terrible. I remember on my first lesson, the instructor explaining to me the intricacies of how the engine and the gears
Oh,
worked,
I don't want to know that. I just want to go.
Which meant nothing to me at
No.
all.
Mind you, back in the day, I had an Austin 1100. I used to put 50p's worth of petrol in. That would almost fill the tank, right? 50p. And then my friend Karen Clements, because she'd already passed her driving test, right? We'd just go out in the car, and because she'd passed her test, as long as I had my L plates on, it was fine. So we just used to nip around Chester and Hambridge and go out down the river and everything. And I'd drive everyone everywhere because I had a car, and I was the only one who hadn't passed my test. But because she'd passed, if we'd been stopped, she was giving me a lesson.
Yeah, I think you have to be over 18 now to ride with someone.
Oh, do you?
As with a learner, there is an age. Yeah.
Imagine now 2 17-year-olds getting it. When I think.
Yes, it is a bit scary.
I know. It was fantastic though. Every Sunday morning we'd schlep off somewhere to the countryside, find a nice coffee shop and things like that, which were quite rare in those days. There wasn't such things as coffee shops in those days. He says.
So just 2 more strips to put on. So as Bargellos go, it comes together reasonably quickly. Obviously, you've got to make 2 the same.
Or 2 different.
Or 2 different. But
same
another
principle.
piece in the
same
same
principle,
way,
yeah.
yes.
What's the matter, Jeremy? Fantastic. I love it when it starts coming together
Nice,
like
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
You just start to see it coming together. It's very satisfying.
Yes. Always check as well when you pick like that you're starting at the right end.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
The one at the top should then be the
Yeah,
one
the
at
one
the
at the
bottom,
bottom, yeah.
and that you can see your diagonal.
My first driving lesson I had was just sat behind the wheel, didn't touch anything, and the instructor's first sentence was, "If you set off now, you'll hit that street light." Oh, blimey. As I've forgotten to straighten the wheel for you. Blimey.
Wouldn't fill you with confidence, would it?
No. It's frightening because you just get in a car now and just automatically
You just do it, don't you?
It's weird.
Yeah.
When you first start, you think, I won't remember the clutch, the indicator, the mirror.
Well, it feels like you've got too much to coordinate.
too many things to coordinate, yeah.
Apparently, at the end of her lesson, the instructor said to her, she'd done very well. And he said, "Oh, you stayed very calm when there was that car behind you. Were you aware of it? Did you notice?" She was like, "No, I had no idea it was there at all."
I was nearly forced off the road the other day by a lady coming the other direction, overtaking a lorry, and she missed me by what must have been centimetres.
Oh.
And we could see each other. She was here, and I was here, and we looked at each other through, like...
And I bet you were like, "Oh."
I was. And she was like, "Yeah, whatever. And I slammed my brakes on. The person behind me came that close. Oh, it was horrible. And I was saying, I was fine, and then I got to Waitrose car park, and suddenly I did that, the post-adrenaline thing. I was like, oh, I was nearly in a crash.
Yeah. Yeah, this morning, as I was joining the A14, someone had obviously tried to join it and couldn't get on and had stopped on the slip road.
No.
So I had to stop because I had nowhere to
No.
and then you can't get... It was just like, what?
I passed a police car that pulled somebody over and I thought, oh, is that Jeremy? It wasn't. It was too much of a butch car for Jeremy. Oh, you got a new car? It's what? I've never even heard of that. Has it got an engine in it, or do you pedal it? Oh.
Right. with a ironing mat, not the
Yes, don't try and iron it with a ruler now.
we can give it all a nice final press.
Stop tapping your microphone, Jeremy. You see, I was a bit dubious about that one working as well, but it really is quite striking,
actually does.
isn't it?
So my stripes. So what I did, I made sure that we got a dark one, a cream one, a grey one, a dark, so that you can see.
Yes,
So that the colours then
if
stand
you put cream
out.
next to cream next to cream, it wouldn't have
Then
worked.
it wouldn't
so much,
work.
would it? No.
Yeah. But you've got enough different shades in the panel that it does.
Yes, yeah.
And I tried to choose also a mixture of the prints, because some of the
Yes.
prints on there are smaller than others. So that
Oh,
again
yes.
you get a little bit of a different effect, don't you? So you make a second one exactly the same, or with whichever strips designs you want.
Yeah.
And then you use these to cut out your lining, so that
Oh,
you're
okay.
getting them the same shape.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't, if you have cut, maybe been a bit skimpy on your seams or something, you're going to get a lining that goes together just the same.
So there's no seams in the lining. It's just you're not piecing the lining. It's just solid.
It is just
Yeah.
it is just a solid one.
Brilliant.
On the instructions, Wendy says to make your straps from the lining fabric, but I think you'd have enough on your panel if you wanted to make them from the patchwork
definitely.
fabric easily.
Lovely.
But you can see it is just plain.
Uh-huh.
I did even sew it up at the bottom, John.
Oh, blimey.
You'll be very proud of me,
Yeah,
I know. I don't know what's got into
No,
you.
exactly. That won't happen again. June says, I can remember our driving lesson doing a hand signal out of the window. God, nobody does those anymore, like this one. Doing a hand signal out the window and changing gear at the same time, so I had no hands on the steering wheel. June, I can remember smoking, having a carton of Ribena, and I didn't have a radio in my car. I had to see a cassette player on the seat. So smoking, drinking the Ribena, and changing the cassette at the same time. I know, don't do that at home. My driving instructor used to get me to drive to an off licence and then spent the rest of the lesson drinking out of the bottle from a brown paper bag. I'd like to think that he did that with all his pupils, not just me. Leslie, I think he should have been fired. I've driven a lot over the years, and most of my near misses are people joining the motorway and assuming they have the right way, regardless if you've got nowhere else to go. I hate that when you're driving along, someone just indicates and pulls out, and you're like, "There's no space.
Yeah.
Wait, at least wait." Oh, don't. Anyway, sorry. What were you saying? I'm getting carried away now.
It's constructed then just like a normal tote bag, fronts and backs together, lining together, leaving a little hole to turn it all round. Straps on.
Did Hannah put you off then by shouting like that?
Yeah, a little bit. Straps, tack your straps in place, and then inside your lining, all the way around the top and pull it through.
Brilliant.
Just like we've done loads of
Exactly,
times.
exactly. I will go through the bundles in a minute, but Hannah's got a nice message for you. And we're going to show it off that loud. Going for my driving lesson at 12 o'clock, restarted after 23 years. Oh, Pauline. You'll love it. You'll love it. Right, so now you'll see Katharine in the next hour doing Yarn Lane, but I'm just going to recap everything we've got here and maybe show you a couple of other panels. This one, the one that the original was one made out of. So you get Wendy's instructions, you get a metre of naturally seeded cotton, and then you get this. Now this one's going to work because you've got very, very different colourways in there. You've got your pinks, your golds, your black and your cream in there. So imagine, well, you know what it's like because you've seen the one that Katharine's already made. That's your hint, Jeremy. Thank you. That's one side. That's the other side. I think I like the, don't know which one I like best. Anyway, both lovely, aren't they? That's using that. So you get the panel. Now, I think there might be some mistake there. Because if the panels are $19.99, right? The instructions are $9.99. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And you've got a metre of fabric, which is £7 something, isn't it? Doesn't make... Yeah, exactly. Anyway, just take advantage. That's $22.99, that one. Lovely colours in that one. The Notions one. That one, do you mean, Hannah? Yes. I'm in the stages of, I think I might have passed the exam of learning, Hannah. Right. Because some people, they can't speak, Hannah. Can they, Hannah? Anyway, here's the instructions. There's a metre of fabric. Oh, I'm going to run to my phone in the break. Apparently I've got a Valentine's message from Hannah. Oh, Jeremy obviously knows what it's giggling like a little schoolgirl. Right. It's what? It's not nice. 22.99. Look, isn't that lovely? That's the one you just saw being made up then. Quick, I've got to finish now. I've got to read my phone. It's got a picture. Oh, right, okay. Lovely. So that's that one. Then, which one next, Sam? Well, this one's sold out, is it not? Yeah, Staffordshire mantelpiece next. So you get slate in this one. You make your slate, instructions, and you... Oh, I've just remembered I've got to do the menu and everything. I've got to go to Yarn Lane. And then this one. We're all having such a lovely time. I forget we're off to Yarn Lane in a minute. Right, there's the panel exclusive to us. £22.99. I had my lessons in a Hillman Imp on Wednesday night on the King's Road, late night shopping, says Julia. Honestly, I did my driving test in Mould in North Wales, right? It was 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning and the instructor went, oh, it's rush hour. Mould is the tiniest little town you could ever come across. So I did the whole of my thing up around an industrial estate. And when we did the 3-point turn, the roads were so wide I was able to just go like that. And he went, no, we really have to do a 3-point turn. So I said, okay then. So I went this, but it was so wide, the road. Anyway, at £22.99. Then I went to London to collect my car from my friend Tom. I had to drive. So I'd only living in Mould, right? And then suddenly I had to drive from London on my own. Right, okay. At £22.99. Shall we look at tomorrow's menu? We're going to Yarn Lane now. It's me on Sewing Street tomorrow. So let's have a look at the menu for tomorrow. Homeware collection with Debbie Harris. It's one of her latest patterns. Then we've got a stripology masterclass with Susie Duncan. I wonder what dress she'll wear for that then. Then at 10 o'clock, we've got purse clasps, handbags. Oh, is it a handbag? I thought they were purses. Purse clasp handbags with Debbie Harris. Then we got the Morse code. Susie Duncan. And then at 12 o'clock, we've got quilting tools. Right, we're off to Yarn Lane now. Thank you very much for your company. Thank you, Katharine. We'll see you in 4 minutes. If you're going to come with us, if you're watching telly, stay where you are. If you're watching on the website or anything like that, you need to swap over to the Yarn Lane. So website, YouTube or Facebook, go and find the Yarn Lane version. If you've bought anything from me this morning, your P&P is paid for on Yarn Lane. The free pattern does carry on onto Yarn Lane as well. So if you've not bought anything yet and you haven't claimed your free pattern, then you'll be able to do that on Yarn Lane. The items from today's show here will not appear on the Yarn Lane website, neither will the Yarn Lane goodies appear on our website. We will see you in Yarn Lane in about 4 minutes from now.